Hold on. Welcome, everyone. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well, and we're back with another stream, another React stream. But before we get into any of that, let's say hello to you guys, you chatters. So glad to see you all. Welcome, Cal, Polonsky, Lucid, Ren. Welcome to stream. I hope you guys are doing well. It is React night, but before we get into the reacts, we of course have to do our daily announcements. The first of course would be that there's a new YouTube video that is available right now on YouTube, of course, because it is a YouTube video. It's my reaction to Neurosama going against her programming, stuff like that. It was very fun. It's actually a little bit of an older video. I think I couldn't remember if that was when I recorded it when I was sick or not. So, but it was archived. So something that's needed to be still posted. But yes, I also have a few more announcements for those who are currently on Twitch. This does not apply for those who are on YouTube unless you switch over to Twitch. There has been some adjustments made to the points redeemed. First of which is that you'll notice that there is a new points redeem. The new points redeem is that you can steal my top hat. It's kind of rude, but you can do it. It will just toggle off my top hat for 2 minutes. But there's also, I have now also connected. Yep, you just took it off and you can see it took it away right away. I didn't do anything. I finally, hooked up YouTube Studio to actually work. It's so bad. It looks so terrible. Ah! Oh, this feels wrong. It does. It really does feel wrong. It really does. Yeah, bald. It really does feel like I'm bald. But of course, there also this was the same adjustments made to the clown nose. The clown nose is also automated. It does it all by itself now. I don't do anything. Gary, welcome to stream. How you doing? Melda, welcome to stream. How you doing? It's 20 without a top hat. Yeah. It really looks really, really bad. Come back already. Return my hat. Return my hat. And of course, so not bald, but weird. It's basically bald. I also did change it so the clown nose also does it by itself. I don't touch anything. The same goes with the outfit. I have 2 outfits. If you guys don't know, I don't usually use the other outfit because I just really like this one. But you guys can toggle the outfit to go to my old outfit right here. That is also a points redeem for those who aren't aware of it. I'm getting a Discord ping. Let's just mark that as red. I don't care because it's just a server. The hat's back! Hat's back! I also got to be really careful because after last stream, my face hurt because I was smiling the whole time, which I took some ibuprofen before this. I took some ibuprofen before this, so it won't be too bad, hopefully. But I can still this is weird. I can't wait until my face fully heals up. It's been a ride. That's for sure. It's been a ride. I forgot to fill up my water. I can't believe I forgot to fill up my water. Hold on. Streaming errors. Scuff this. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alrighty, I'm back. What are you guys talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? Booba tags? Booba tag? What are you talking about booba tags? Nothing. What? Oh dear. YouTube Studio's frozen up for a second. We're back. Oh dear. Also, one last announcement, because it is React night. All the videos that have been submitted has already been gone through. So more than likely, if you try putting a video into my Discord, it would go for next stream, but it will not more than likely will not go to this stream, unless I just see it, think, okay, this is just going to be all right for stream no matter what, and then I can watch it. If you want something for me to react to for next stream, you can join my Discord. There's a link in the About section over on Twitch. It's not available or shown on YouTube. I should have changed that by now. I'm lazy. I should have done that earlier today, but I didn't think about it. So there's the link to my Discord in the About section. Not the description, but the About section or my bio. That would bring you to my Discord. Accept the rules, and then you'll see a channel called 20 React to This. 20 React to This is where you guys can post all of your videos for me to react to. And I have a few friends who go through them, make sure that they're stream safe. Shout out to Polonsky and Lucid Wolf for all their help. They spend so much time, so much time out of their day to help me out to get ready for these streams. I can't do this without them, so I really appreciate you guys' help, Polonsky and Lucid. Thank you, guys. Everyone, give them a little round of applause. Pat them on the back. Yay! But with that all being said, I don't think I have any other announcements to make. So I think we can just move on to our first React video. So let's just close this. Just close my browser. And let's find our first video. How about we go through we got a few shorts to go through first, and then we'll move on to our main event, our longer format videos. Chevy fan, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Alright, as for the first video, Oblivion NPCs are great. And I see a very creepy head staring right back at me. Oh dear, can I full screen this? That's a weird thing about, Let's see. Oh wait, I can. Nice. Let's switch it over.
Chevy fan 511 is now following.
Thanks for the delayed announcement, but it's always appreciated, Stream Elements. Chevy truck. Already? Is there? Chevy has a truck month.
I don't pay any attention to this.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da. Oblivion NPCs are great.
Wait a minute.
Wait, this video says it's 10 minutes straight. It can't be a 10-minute short.
Armand Kristoff is hiding. I'm in hiding from the Imperial Watch.
Huh. Well, yeah, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Body's still warm.
What was it? Skyrim or something? No, or was it? Oh shoot! What was the game? Oh no, I can't. I love crappy NPCs. They have a special place in my heart. Skyrim. Yeah, is it Skyrim? You know. Replica trailer for the main video that I've assumed. Oh, gotcha. Oh. Is he hiding too?
Trouble?
I think
Snow.
that
We need more snow. Can't have enough snow.
Well, from the north, I can definitely say you can't have too much snow, especially if you just shoveled it for 5 hours straight.
Indeed.
I need to get in there.
And use the
door, you dummies!
I
Michael
feel as though
Jackson
I'll
will be
trapped
proud.
here forever, and I don't even know why.
Can you tell me where?
Elder Scrolls Oblivion was the fourth, and Skyrim was the fifth memory server. If memory serves right. Gotcha.
Gotcha. That's first episode, or first thing. Get in your next one. Dogs being idiots. Hold on.
Someone also big props because B20 is a big, massive dog fan. I love dogs. You guys get 10 points. 10 points to Gryffindor for whoever submitted this.
He's such a cutie.
Happy and you know we say I will.
Fucking most evilest.
You do. You lift your tail up. No, you lift your tail up and you rub your butthole.
Say, I need you to put the cat down. Please. Ask him nicely. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
This is so nice. I love it. Brava, ma che vuoi? Diglielo. Ah.
I love doggy videos. I love them. Dog videos are the best. Best.
And then, of course, we have one more short. I think we only have one more short to react to.
Also, hello, Roku. Welcome to stream.
Meet the. Oh, wait, we have 2 more. 3 more. Oh, dear. 20 can't count. That's for sure. Meet the crocodile.
Crocodile!
Wait, this is not a short. This is a
2-minute, 3-minute video. I was lied to. I was lied to. We'll go back to that one. We'll go back to that one.
Okay, hear me.
This is another 2-minute video. We can't watch 2-minute videos. That's not a short. Well, technically it is, but it's not a short. Oh dear, my phone is dying. We do only have one more video. Sounds like the 80s. Huskies do have an Italian accent. Well, that one definitely did. Sometimes shorts are longer than 1-minute videos somehow. Yeah, they technically did. YouTube did a change to how things are, and shorts are now longer, which just it doesn't make any sense because it's YouTube. If you make a short that's longer than a short, it's not a short. It's just a YouTube video, especially if you go back and look at the earlier days of YouTube, you know, where videos were most generally just 5 minutes or less. Sounds like the 80s. Sounds from the 80s. Yes, yes, yes. Some of these make even some of these are sounds even from, you know, my generation when I was a kid. Someone really wanted me to react to this. So long as you can monetize it. A lot of these are sounds. Someone feeling old yet? My morning alarm is the same as that one in the video. Is it really? I remember all of these. Someone, you feeling old, Lucid? You feeling old? Okay, I still have one of this. I wonder if I can actually go find one of these right now. Hold on. I wonder if I still have this. Hold on. Wait a second. Give me like... Give me like 1 second. Oh dear. Oh no. Hold on. Dang it, I couldn't find it. I could not find it. Great video! Sounds from the 80s. Someone's going to feel old, but I don't feel that old. Next! Come to think of it, I don't think I ever saw him use it. Pretty sure at the corner because what are you talking about? Hey, what? Oh, your dad. Oh, gotcha. I should have. Dinos are great pets. I don't think dinos make great pets. Just saying. I just thinking they don't think they make good pets. Just saying. Well, that was fun. Bum, bum, bum. Alrighty. Let's see. We got a Russian Badger video, but we're going to actually start with Let's Game It Out. We haven't reacted to this guy. We only reacted to him once, but someone else or some people have been wanting me to react to more of his videos. The main video that you guys wanted me to react to happens to be called I'm a paramedic with a 100% failure rate on saving lives. AKA, are you even?
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's...
Shh. It's not your time, Josh. It's not your time. It will be soon. It will soon be your time. Alrighty. Let's see. If you can't save lives, are you really a paramedic? I don't think so.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to
Hi,
Let's Game It
Josh!
Out. We're checking out ambulance life today. I've always wanted to be an ambulance. Oh, wait, a
I know.
paramedic simulator. Close enough. And also, this video is sponsored by DC Dark Legion, but more on that in a bit. For now, it's
Dark
character
Legion.
selection time. I especially love how when you go through the characters, you basically Thanos snap one to bring the other one back. Okay, seriously, what are the odds that any of this matters? And after going through all of our selections, I think I know exactly who I'm going to be picking. And it's going to be Angela Johnson, and I'll tell
I love character selects. Because they always still, even though they try so hard to make them different, they all always look the same.
you why. This is the only one that's divorced. And I really want to know if that plays into the story. Spoiler, it doesn't matter.
Then
Buckle
why
up,
would you
Angela.
put it
It's
into
time for
the
your first
game? Why is that necessary? Josh's tutorial on how to operate an ambulance. Air quote tutorial.
day on the job. Oh, wow, it really is our first day on the job. Well, I guess let's go over there and talk to that child they made a paramedic.
Hop in the
Is-
ambulance, and we'll wait for our first assignment from dispatch.
Okay, I'll definitely be getting in the driver's seat of my
This
own
game looks like
destiny.
construction
Let's go see how
si-
this game works.
construction-
Look at that. They don't even
conti-
honk. And now let's see how we
Never
square
mind.
off in an intersection. Even the cops are okay with this.
Construction simulator.
Sick blocking traffic you're doing.
And also, look at these pedestrians. What are you guys doing? Do you all need to take a crap? Although I did just realize something. It would appear when you block traffic, all the lights just stay red forever. Well, now I have to know. Is there a limit to how many pedestrians will stand here or get in the way and almost make this woman trip?
I'm pretty
Also,
sure they would
nice
start
backpack
despawning.
door. Oh, hey, I see you there stumbling around playing with your phone. Hey, that reminds me of our sponsor. And that's DC Dark Legion, which is available now for you to play on iOS, Android, and PC via their official website. DC Dark Legion is a superhero strategy game featuring over 50 of your favorite friends and foes of the DC universe. And it's all featured in high-quality comic book art style, while you
I actually do like this art style. Just looking at this, but it is a mobile game, so
collect and train your champions, customize your Batcave,
Oh,
and
it's
build
like Fallout
shelters
Shelter-
to save civilians. The game also has an intuitive UI.
Never
and is
mind.
Designed to pick up
I
and
actually
play
can't
whenever
tell.
you have a moment or 10. You even earn rewards while idle. You can also engage in PvP with other DC fans from around the world. And you may come
Oh,
for
it's
the
one of those
gameplay, but
games.
you'll
It
stay
is-
for the
well,
story.
you know, it
This
is a mobile
features
game.
Voiceover by Roger Craig Smith, who voiced Batman in Batman Arkham Origins and Arkham Shadow, and he's here to lend his legendary vocal cords to not just Batman, but also the game's central threat, the Batman Who Laughs.
she got a moving model. Oh, what? I'm good.
Who you may recognize from
turn-based.
Scott Snyder's Dark Knight's Metal series.
What is life without a little madness?
You'll even visit iconic locales adapted from that series, including Metropolis, Gotham City, Atlantis, and more. Oh, and also, the game is free to play, and nearly all champions released at launch can be unlocked for free within that first month. You can collect over 350 bleed draws to unlock almost all of them. So if this sounds good to you, there's a linky in the description to get you started. And also use gift code D.
I actually really do like the art style. Just from this.
DCDL.
I know it is just- it
You
is
get
a mobile
whole bunch of
game.
Resources
I
and
hardly
3
see
hero
the-
polls called World Anvil Fragments. And thanks again to DC Dark Legion for sponsoring.
DC
Anyway,
Dark
I've been standing
Legion.
here for like a real life hour, and it does look like the game regulates how many people are standing around. And I also did notice that. Oh my God, what happened to you? I don't even know what to
that's
say. Why is
me.
nobody concerned about this?
That's me. Massive amount of bedhead. That's me.
All right, well, my first job as a paramedic is going to be following this person around. You know how it is, just being a hostile alien out there in public with nothing to hide. And then there's me
It's
suddenly
fine.
walking with a limp. Officer, please help me. No, sorry, that's your own problem. Bye. You know what, lady? Wait right here. I'm going to get my chariot. Thanks, partner, for patiently waiting. Okay, I think that's her right there. Oh, yep, you can't hide from me. Come here, lady, you're mine.
She's fine. Her
Oh, I
hair
guess she went back
fixed.
to her home planet. Oh, yeah, I see now. The game doesn't let you roll over people. They just cease to exist like a magic trick. And then our
Did my
medical
hat- did someone
partner
steal
says
my
stuff
hat
like
again?
this.
Be careful, please.
Yes, be careful. We can't be taking more lives than we save. Anyway, it's onward to our first. Whoops, I passed it. See that big
didn't even
golden
notice.
shower over there? I believe
I
that's
don't
our
see
first
anything.
location. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. Thank you. Okay, good. I believe this is where we disembark. All right, where were we? Who goes there and disturbs us? Ma'am, are you okay? Let's see, there's no prompts.
She looks
How am I supposed to
fine.
help you? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to get back in my ambulance. I gotta follow procedure. Being a paramedic sure is difficult. Okay, now we need to park our ambulance near the patient and exit the vehicle.
No, I didn't lose my
Okay,
hat.
You
Okay.
got it, ma'am. May I? Don't worry, she's fine. It's just her legs. And disembark.
How'd
What do you mean
how'd you
can't
break
get
your leg?
out?
Well,
Climb out through the
ambulance
window, I
ran
don't
it
care.
over.
Okay, I think I'm understanding. You need to have all of these quadrants clear to get out. Otherwise, the game is like, meh, you can't be a proper paramedic. Oh, yeah, look, that's perfect. This is considered a
Perfect.
job well done. Are you done being super needy over here? Can you tell me what happened?
This ringing noise in my ears.
And then you crushed my legs. That was actually the main problem. Okay, let's see. We need to inspect and whoa. And then I hone in on potential pain points. Retrieve stretcher from the ambulance. Oh, don't wait up. I know how to do this one. I can get this thing by myself, right? Oh, never mind. Help is here. Okay, let's go get the stretcher to the lady. But first, this beach is just too inviting. Easy, easy. Okay,
Go
yep,
for a
this is going
swim.
about as
The
well as
stretcher
I
can
hoped
go
it
on the
could.
beach.
Here I was worried we wouldn't get our car
Right.
today. And I got possessed for free. Oh my God, you know what else I didn't notice?
It's a
My
win-win-win!
outrageously long arms. And oh my God, I'm sorry about your wrists. All right, enough screwing around. Ma'am, are you still there? Don't worry, we're here to help, kinda. All right, in you go. Okay, let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, we don't have access to all these amazing syringes yet. So we'll play their dumb little game and put the little oximeter on their stupid little hand. And now we have to apply the blood pressure thingy. Whoa, game, whoa. Not necessary. You didn't have to rip the shirt. You know what? I'm gonna let my partner deal with that. I'll just do the driving. Quickly to the closest hospital.
Our patient doesn't
Help!
like that at all.
Well, our patient doesn't know what she's missing then. I just made 2 vehicles.
Don't say it. I know what he's going to say. I know what he's going to say. Don't you dare say it. Paramedics routinely cut shirts. Oh, I bet. But I'm just thinking, is this going to get me, is this going to get me the demonized? Is this going to get me the demonized?
Fall in love. Okay, now we're cooking.
Okay,
with
he
gas
said it,
and
but not what
patients'
exactly what I
lives.
was
Not an emergency,
thinking
I
he was
just
going to say.
don't like waiting. Okay, geez, the hospital's finally in sight. Watch out, everybody, coming through. Okay, I
You missed
think
your
we're here.
turn.
There you go, Doc. No, I don't know what's wrong. Ah, we did great. We found, we treated, and I think that means she died in the hospital. Finally, the real fun can begin because now we've got toys. Ooh, and we
Never
can do
seen 20 use that toggle
customization.
before. I have 3 toggles.
What happened to our hair?
I have 3 toggles. I got this. I got angries. I got this. I got a little bit of scared. And of course, I got the happy choice. You lost your
Wait,
hair.
what happened to everybody's hair? Are we all aliens too? Now it's time for us to do a regular shift. Huh? Why am I you? Oh, I guess this is the last person I selected. Huh? Well, looks like you're our guy for the day. Let's do this. Oh my God, and before we can even get to the ambulance...
Oh no,
Copy
you
that dispatch. We are
looked
on our
ketamine.
way. All precautions
You stole my
taken.
hat again!
Whoops. I guess we can't roll over people after the tutorial. Well, that was a quick shift. Look at that. D ranking. -6 for a game over. We still...
I mean,
Precautions taken. Whoops. I guess we can't roll over.
I mean,
you are an ambulance. You would think that you wouldn't be allowed to run over people, right?
For people after the tutorial. Well, that was a quick shift. Look at that. D ranking, -6 for a game over. We still came out ahead. And for one frame, we have an invisible automobile. Oh, thank goodness. Our
Nice.
favorite divorcee is back.
The location is being sent to you at this moment.
Hold on. Has it been quiet for you guys? I just realized it's been turned down a lot. Should I turn it up? No? It's been fine? Let's turn it up a little bit. Oh, you changed my outfit.
Moment, move quickly. Over.
Okay, we're on the case. Everyone out of the way. I said everybody out of the way! Especially you, utility box. Okay, I'm here.
boots
Let's
my
assess the... Oh. What, you can't do that? Okay, fine, I'll be good this time. What seems to be the problem? Do you need to make a poopy? Now, I'm gonna assume you're the patient. Although, it looks like I can do two things. Anamnesis, which according to Google is like a recounting of someone's medical history. Or ask to move.
Oh, gotcha. I was really kind of hoping that you could just drug a random civilian right there and then.
Ask to move it is. Yeah. In fact, I've had just about enough of you. Let's keep asking you to move all the way out of here. Move. Stop juking me.
Over here.
I'm busy right now. Okay, I think we've reached the end of where she's willing to go. Because now if I tell her to move, she just turns around and stares at the outside world like she can't possibly do that. Well, now that we have you, let's ask you some questions.
Help, please.
While your friend screams for help in the background.
Will my colleague be okay?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over all that whining behind
I
us.
wonder if it's related to their divorce.
I'll be the judge of this situation because now I'm a detective and I need to know what's happening. Well, let's see. We could ask questions that could really help us out. But let's go straight to intervention. Stay calm.
I'm starting to feel better.
Well, looks like we solved the problem. Ma'am? Looks like all she needed was 50 milligrams of some Z's. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I already scanned her for clues. Oh, wait, I forgot. I can do treatments. Quickly! Neck brace! Wait.
I was not expecting that. I don't think that was necessary to put on a break.
Wait, why did you have to rip her shirt off? I don't understand. Whatever, get in the back. I don't want to have to explain this to anyone. We better take her to the hospital now.
Please drive more carefully. Think of our patient.
Are you kidding? I think our patient would be impressed with this. No idea what happened. Good luck, have fun. Oh, hey, and check it out. I leveled up. So excited about all these unlocks. I mean, look at all these options. We've got morphine and a tourniquet and morphine and a ventilator and morphine. I got a good feeling about this one.
One injured worker, maybe more.
Oh my god, maybe more. Now I get the feeling this is gonna be a nice standard case. Well, it's gonna be something, all right. Okay, let's see what we've got. Hello, sir. What seems to be the problem? Patient appears to have a case of pouting.
My right forearm feels bad.
Well, that seems pretty...
Morphine addiction rate spikes. Well, you know, here at 20 Incorporated, we do not endorse the usage of drugs, especially hard drugs like morphine. Then again, we're not responsible for any morphine addiction increases in the immediate proximity of the cow themselves. This is weird. This bit's gone way too long. This bit's gone way too long.
Straightforward. Step 1, neck brace. You know what that means.
My
Yep,
forearm
off comes
hurts.
the shirt. Wait,
Here,
what
take-
are you doing? Oh, are we modeling for me now? I mean, I guess I get it. Any chance to show off the goods? Hang on, let's give you some more treatments. Outside the ambulance, we don't have very many choices, but we do have this tourniquet. Can be applied to patients' extremities to limit blood flow. Oh, and let's see, we could go with the arms or somewhere on the leg. How about the leg? Oh, good. No pants either. I don't know what I was expecting. Did we really have to take off his shoes and socks? Okay, I don't think we have a choice. We got to get him on the stretcher. Honestly, I don't know if I've seen a... Stop. We already took all of his dignity. Okay, are you comfortable? Let's take a look. Oh, no, not you too. Now's not the time to revert to your alien form. We're trying to save lives out
free.
here. Well, whatever. Let's...
Oh, no. That's actually an idea. That's actually an idea. You know how some people are like totally obsessed with feet? What if you just go and you go into video games, take pictures of all the feet that exposed feet in all games, you know, from this to, you know, Boulder
Baldur's Gate 3 feet pics and just sell them all online. You probably might be able to do that for a little bit before you get sued by game makers.
Let's get you and your hair inside the ambulance. Oh, thank God your hair's back to normal. But the patient looks
Fine.
worried for some reason, and we can't have that, so we should give him an O2 mask. No, wait, a ventilator. Can supply a non-breathing patient with oxygen automatically. Ah, yes, that's the magic. Oh, God, I didn't think you would actually do it. I'm so sorry. Okay, that wasn't so bad, right? Sarah, you're starting to look a little tense. 91 heart rate's a little elevated for me. Would you like some lorazepam to calm down? Of course you would. See, isn't that better? We better make it too. We don't know how his alien physiology will deal with this. Ooh. Well, look at the time. I gotta take a smoke break. I'm sure my partner has this under control. See, she's doing great. In there doing CPR like a champ. Quickly, to the emergency room. Special delivery. No, I don't know what happened to his pants, socks, shoes, or shirt. And despite another day of wrong life-saving intervention, we've gained a whole bunch of experience points. All
It
right,
was
time for
terrible. It
another
did-
one.
it
Some
looks
sort of
pretty
blast at a
bad.
construction site. Wow, this sounds serious. We better get there ASAP. Don't worry, the city
It
will
does look
understand why
pretty
we had to
bad.
take out all these parking meters. Okay, let's see. This looks like the place. Move, move, move.
Thinking they move.
Okay, here we are, right on time. Hi there, what seems to be the problem? Let's see. Injured. What's your deal? Can you tell me what happened?
I saw nothing like that.
What are you doing here? Don't answer that, I'll take care of this myself. Over my endless shots of lorazepam, this was a witness. But whatever, load last checkpoint. What the hell happened to my view? It's like we're a 2-year-old on the worst ride-along ever. And I keep hearing this metal noise. Oh wait, I think I see what's happening here. Do you see that speed bump sign in the back there?
No, my
I think they
headphones
got
are
wedged
dying!
inside my ambulance. Oh, I don't know
Oh,
if
well,
you
you
caught
gotta be
that, but
right.
it just launched its way out. Anyway, where was I? You know what? Now I'm actually curious about something. If I can't hit any of these people with my vehicle, maybe I can hit them with another vehicle. Like if we just push someone, sorry about your window, and we take another car, slowly angle this into position.
He's thinking. The speed bump sign hit us. It's a speed bump at Much One. Much One? Match. Oh. Gotcha.
Easy. There we go. Slowly covering that entire person with a car. Oh God, that's the person under the vehicle.
worked!
Well, I think we've good and proper turned her into
You
a
ran
spirit.
someone over
Her and her
without
noodle
running
arms
someone
are probably in
over.
another plane of existence
Good
by now.
job.
Maybe I can talk to her from the other side. Excuse me, ma'am. Now I can. Oh boy. You know, I don't know why I'm
Weird.
acting shocked. This is better than anything I could have imagined. Okay, well if that's the case, maybe we can undo all this with the stretcher. Ma'am, just wait here. We're gonna. Oh, the car's vanished. That's fine. We did it
That's
once. We
lame.
can do it again. I like this dude right here just watching as I slowly compact these people more and more against these cars. All right, this should be good enough. Let's get out and
Until the game is a little low on oxygen. Match 120 means speed of sound. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Places to see. I don't know. Places to finally be free. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
help this
I got
person.
pinged, sorry.
Or that could happen. Those paramedics always defying gravity.
This kind of reminds me. You ever see those videos of how the fuck did that happen? And there's a car just that launched in the second story of someone's house or building. Kind of reminds me of one of those. Maybe this is what happens.
So, ma'am, I'm here to check on you again. I wanted to see how your existential dread is doing, given that you're underneath the shadow of a vehicle that's threatening to crush you at any second.
It's
I think I've seen
fine.
all I
I
need
do
to
this
see.
all the
Ma'am,
time.
get on
I'm
the
a
stretcher.
professional.
Okay, now the next step is, All right, let's see. This feels like a tough nut to crack. Unfortunately, try as I might, I can't find the correct angle to get this thing back into the vehicle.
Did he
Maybe
steal
we
a
can
car
just take this
and-
to the hospital like this. Hi, yes, we're here. Can someone please come out and help us? All right, well, the hell with it. I've done my job. I'm sure someone will come pick her up eventually. essentially. Oh, there was the problem. Ambulances only. I'm the jerk here. Oh, and look, more good news. Our vehicle's right where we left it. Well, I guess we can still help you, or apparently not. I can't talk to him at all. Well, I'm sorry, sir. If I don't have the prompt to talk to you, there's just nothing I can do. I mean,
Do
my
a flip
vehicle's all the
vehicle
way up
edition.
there. My stretcher is all the way at the hospital. So I guess you're on your own. Good luck. And scene. Shift ended before call out was completed. That's okay. There's always another case for us to get. This one appears to be the case that a car collided with a bike. Never fear. The paramedics are here. Step aside, citizen. I'm here to make things worse. I love that her head whipped up like, oh no. Oh, I didn't realize I could just walk all over you to get up on this car.
Ambulance
Officer,
is
can you
more
believe
farming.
this? Actually, wait, can I talk to you? Oh, hello there. Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know them that well, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're
Fuck are these faces? You booped my snoot. What the fuck are these faces? What the hell is that mustache? I don't. It's so. It kind of looks like he just like went to a barbershop with a little bit of glue, like Elmer's glue, glued hair, or glued or spread glue on top of his lip, and then rolled around in the hair on the floor. That's probably what he did. Kind of what he did.
right. You're only the police. What was I thinking? Move. Get out of here. Nice to know that a paramedic can tell a cop what to do. All right. Anyway, you know the drill. We need the stretcher. Mostly because I want to see if we can ramp this thing off of her. Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. I forgot to talk to the patient. Luckily, my partner's got you pinned. Thank you. Hello.
I was in such a hurry. I didn't see the car coming at all.
Whoa, don't admit fault. There's an incompetent police officer right there. All right, hold still. Let's take a look. Well, the good news is she's wearing shorts. So thankfully for the tourniquet she actually needs, we won't have to do anything weird.
No, it's
Or apparently we rip off that and her socks and shoes. Yeah, with this game, why are we doing this? Whatever, let's get you on the stretcher. I have an idea anyway. She probably just...
do you even really need to? I guess. I mean, I only seen like tourniquets ever used in movies and stuff like that, but you actually need to use a take off the clothes for the tourniquet. You really need to. Maybe if it's like super bulky or like thick. I don't know. Have you ever tried to remove pants without removing socks and shoes first? Well, I removed my shoes. I can do it with my socks.
Just needs a little salt water to clean out the wound. So off we go. Well, not sure what I thought would happen here. But what happens if we leave the stretcher? Well, yeah, at least the patient is safe, right? And another D for me. And oh boy, all of our training has come down to this. Behold one of the game's catastrophic events, which I think like a tanker blew up or something like that. Or zombies, I'm not really sure. But the point is we're going
It's a zombie
in.
apocalypse. I like that scenario better.
One is to find all the injured people. And because
Turns
it's
out
like
paramedics
a
are
mass
allergic
event,
to
we
water.
gotta triage this. Basically, we have to decide how serious it is. Is Mr. Sadface a minor case, an immediate case, delayed, or deceased? I guess he's deceased.
Deceased,
I can't take too long
deceased.
with you, sir, but I will give you the standard neck brace. There you go. You're doing much better. Help is on the way. Just rely on the system, sir. The black tag means everyone will know you're deceased. Sir, you doing okay? You look a little bummed out. Here, I got just the thing to help that headache. It's called
Morphine.
a tourniquet.
Fuck.
Yep, there you go. And hey, why stop there? Why not a tourniquet on both legs? There you go. You're looking stellar. That
That's
still hurts, huh?
disgusting.
Well, in that case, may I interest you in a tracheostomy?
I wish I didn't see that.
Can be performed to increase the patient's airway efficiency. Hold still, Walter White. We're going in. There, is that better? Well, he probably can't feel his head hurting anymore. And if you get tired of doing your job, you can just stare at a wall and wait out the timer. Oh, but our job isn't done. We have patients we gotta treat now. Per usual, we need to put the oximeter on them, which for some reason makes their shirt magically disappear. Okay, and look, I know this is really sadistic. And yes, I can see that this guy is already awake and alert. But we can't play a paramedic game without using the paddles, can we? Yeah, I didn't think so. Clear!
Oh no, what was that? What was that? Gosh dang it. I think it was. Oh, what was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? About making, witnesses disappear, like, protected custody type disappeared, or get them a new life because their life is threatened. The Eraser or something like that. Kind of reminds me of a scene in that movie.
See, he's much happier now. Great teeth, by the way. Well, we'll check on him in a little bit.
I don't
I'm sure
think-
he'll shake it off. And now on to this guy. Sir, are you already dead? Well, if nothing else, this guy's getting the ventilator.
Are you preparing surgery? Just drive.
I am driving. Ambition to help patients. What are you doing? Anyway, hopefully
You're
this
racing-
guy's
yes.
breathing now. See, he's hooked up to...
Nothing.
Oh, hold that thought, buddy. We got something else going on over here. Well, certainly I couldn't have done this. I was with another patient. Don't worry, buddy. I got you.
Great stabilizing.
See, all the way better now. I might have made the problem, but at least I solved it, right? Anyway, how are you doing? Oh, I forgot to put the diagnostic stuff on him. We're never gonna know until we do that. The patient has no pulse. Well, that's awkward. Well, at least you'll never leave me, right? Hello? Ah, fiddlesticks were 2 for 2. Well, in a weird kind of way, this was a success story. Mostly because we're still gainfully employed, despite having never once saved a patient. I want to thank DC Dark Legion again for sponsoring this video. You can check out the game yourself using my linky in the description. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. And I'll see you next time.
Score's going back into the water. Oh, dear. Why do I get politic? Why am I getting politic? Get the fuck out of here. Ew, gross. Rid of that. First thing of ew. Hospital bills. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing Cinder. Oh dear, that shit hit the fan recently. Ugh. Potato. Potato. Everything so far went up to much text. Yeah, there's too much freaking reading with the Cinder situation. Oh dear. Also, this politics guy, do not recommend this channel. Goodbye. Yeah. What's the TL? Oh, what is the TLDR? TLDR, Cinder, got called out for being like, oh shoot, I don't know. There was a lot of reading. Kind of being manipulative or something like that. I don't know. It's too much text. Too much. All I know is people stopped, or documents about Cinder went out, and then Cinder then said, oh, it's all this person's fault. That's all I know. Ugh. Ba, 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 ba. I never have much time in my day to keep up with the internet drama. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I don't know anything about Cinder. All I know is at TwitchCon, I got a free plushie of Cinder, but I don't know the first thing about her. Cinder paid an artist to not work with others. Okay. That's actually more common than there's got to be more. There is more than Cinder just paying an artist to work exclusively with her, because that is actually pretty common type thing. Or that, to my knowledge, I see that actually a little bit. It's costly, but some people just like have a. And Cinder made sure to include her friend Spike. I stopped drama. It was unhealthy. Yeah. It can be unhealthy. Honestly, when I saw the Cinder stuff, I quickly zoned out so quickly with it. I don't know. I actually time to look for the next video. Some of you guys' recommendations. Lucid. I think these are videos you recommended. I'm a little scared for what you've recommended, so I'm not entirely sure about about that.
Crocodiles are just dinosaurs.
Hold on. Sorry, there's been an uptick in VTuber cringe videos. Charlie the Unicorn. I do see your recommendation for Charlie the Unicorn. We will probably get to that. But first, we have a shorter video. Crocodiles are basically dinosaurs. Well, I think that's a given. Right? Also, I thought this was a Team Fortress video because I think I just got clickbaited or clickbait title, clickbait video thing.
Crocodiles are just dinosaurs that forgot to go extinct. I am dead serious, and I cannot think of a croc species to better make my point than the saltwater crocodile.
What's the difference between a crocodile and an alligator? I don't know.
A species native to the land down under, and shocking absolutely no one.
Crocodile
yes,
Dundee.
It can and will eat you. You see, keeping on theme with the whole forgetting to go extinct thing, the Salties stat spread just feels like something that should have been patched out with the rest of Jurassic Park, starting with their ridiculous size. You see,
it's fucking huge. Alligators will see you later, but crocodiles will see you in a while. Fuck you, that I make that joke. I actually make that joke.
You see, salties are the largest reptile on the planet, coming in at a total of 6 meters long with a maximum weight of 1,100 kilos, which makes this murder lizard genuinely longer than my car. And the up part is that despite being longer than my ute, they are for some reason absolute masters of stealth.
Is it crocodiles or the crocodile dies, the alligator dies, the alligator. What? I don't get. I see what you're trying to do, but I don't think it's working, Ren.
You see, crocs are ambush predators, which is a scientific way of saying they are dirty campers.
Okay, this is the clickbait thing that I got. Yeah, I do know. I'm pretty sure it is crocodiles. They don't chase their food too much. They just wait for their food to come to them. Meet the crocodile.
See, they've got 2 raised eyes that sit on the top of their heads, which means they can submerge their Ford Falcon-sized frame basically entirely under the water without sacrificing the ability to spot whatever they are looking to turn into a Happy Meal. And from your perspective as the Happy Meal, they are really difficult to see, which makes it very easy to walk just a little too close and, yeah, get bitten in half by that hydraulic press they call a mouth.
That's why I love
That's right, just like any good camper, these scaly arseholes are packing a one-shot in the form of one of the highest bite forces of any animal on the f***ing planet, having been recorded at putting out a maximum of 3,700 PSI.
It's basically, you know how a lot of people are saying, I can take on a gorilla. If you can't take on a, speaking is difficult. You can't take on a gorilla, nor can you take on these massive fucking beasts.
I have forced through their jaws. To put that into context, your skull will crack at 1100 psi, so a croc would pop your head like a watermelon. And if you don't immediately get folded by the first bite, those jaws will latch onto you as the croc begins.
Strong
a
enough to
death
take
roll.
on one. No, you're not, Purple. You are not strong enough to take on a gorilla or a crocodile.
Spitting its ton of body weight like a washing machine until whatever part of you it has decided to eat snaps off and is added to its protein goals. But the best thing about the crocodile is their build.
I'm also not sure that an alligator, if a saltwater alligator is a thing, while crocodiles come from water and saltwater environments. Yeah.
Is so
I think
fucking good. They have genuine.
I'm pretty sure there is saltwater alligators because Florida.
Been around with very little evolutionary change for 65 million years. Which means I grew up watching Steve Irwin wrestle dinosaurs for fun. Rest in peace, you absolute f***ing legend.
Never said you would win. No, you definitely would not win. You could fight one. You couldn't win one. Steve Irwin was a legend for real. I think it was. Hold on. I think you misspelled his name. Or it might have been incorrect all this time. You did. You misspelled his name. You made me second guess. It's IR. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense, but it is. Sorry. Sorry, you made me second guess. Oh, good. No, let's say it isn't still a terrible idea. Yeah, no, this is a pretty bad idea to fucking wrestle a fucking alligator. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Ba-ba-ba. Do I sound too far away? What do you mean? Wait. Maybe Purple has his mic settings wrong. Audio might be weird. I can do this. Hello! How's it going, guys? But I don't think it's going to work too well for anyone. Okay, audio sounds good. Good. I want to go back. That didn't work. Maybe it's your headphones. Can you just talk through a Pringles can there? Did you just talk through a Pringles can there? Oh, no, I just moved my camera away from, or my mic camera. I moved my mic away. What the fuck am I trying to say? Camera, microwave? No, mic away. No, I just moved my mic away from me. Do you smell burnt toast? Not yet, but I probably will soon. Oh, Purple's using speakers. Point and laugh! Point and laugh! Kind of reminds me of one skit of Viva Dirt League. Speakers. I haven't used speakers in such a long time. Microwave. How's the mouth? The mouth is okay. I have trust issues with speakers. Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't use speakers. Plus, two is I just don't have them on my monitors. Yeah, no, I took some ibuprofen before stream, so everything has actually been pretty pretty good. In the meantime, let's find the next video. Purple wanted me to react to this. And so has a few people have, after uploading Llamas with Hats, I got a few recommendations to watch this. This is called Charlie the Unicorn, where I was told these unicorns are so freaking annoying that we might need to hunt them down after this. So we'll see what's going on with that.
Hey, Charlie! Hey, Charlie, wake up! Yeah, Charlie, you silly sleepyhead, wake up!
Videos like this actually really take me back to like the early days of YouTube. I know this is like from the early days of YouTube. 17 years ago, like, see?
Oh god, you guys. This had better be pretty freaking important. Is the meadow on fire?
No, Charlie, we found a map to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Map to
Yeah,
Candy
Charlie,
Mountain.
We're going to Candy Mountain. Come
I'm getting like, somehow I'm also getting like South Park vibes from watching this. Am I the only one who's getting South Park vibes from this?
with us, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. It'll be an adventure. We're going on an adventure, Charlie.
Yeah, Candy Mountain, right. I'm just gonna, go back to sleep now.
No, Charlie.
It's the voices. It is the voice. Adult Swim vibe. Kinda, yeah.
You have to come with us to Candy Mountain. Yeah, Charlie. Candy Mountain. It's
so annoying.
Enjoy this.
Stop bouncing on me.
Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Candy Mountain.
Alright, fine. I'll go with you.
I'm getting every stoner party I ever been to vibes. You've been to a stoner party? Actually, you know what? Never mind. It doesn't surprise me one bit, Purple.
To Candy Mountain.
La 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 la.
Charlie is literally like their father.
Enough with the singing already.
Our first stop is over there, Charlie.
Oh God, what is that?
It's a Leopleurodon, Charlie. A magical Leopleurodon. It's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain.
Alright, guys, you do know that there's no actual Candy Mountain, right?
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
Yeah.
It has spoken. It has told us the way.
I don't think he did. He didn't see
It didn't
anything.
say anything.
It's just over this bridge, Charlie. This magical bridge of hope and wonder.
Is anyone else getting
Hope and wonder. Hope and wonder, more like fear and death.
covered in splinters? Seriously, guys, we shouldn't be on this thing.
Charlie. Charlie.
Charlie.
I'm right here. What do you want?
We're on a bridge, Charlie. We're here.
Well, what do you know? There actually is a Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain.
Is there a wicked witch?
You fill me
Is
with
there a witch in
sweet,
there?
Sugary goodness. Go inside the Candy Mountain cave,
This-
Charlie.
this-
Yeah, Charlie. Go inside.
Don't go inside the cave, Charlie. Don't go inside the cave. They're probably tricking you. There's going to be a trap. They're going to feed you until you can't walk out the door.
The cave. Magical wonders are to behold when you enter.
Yeah,
Don't do it!
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna stay out here.
But you have to enter the Candy Mountain Candy Cave, Charlie.
Don't do it! Oh no.
Oh, when you're down and looking for some cheering up, then just head right on up to the Candy Mountain Cave. When you get inside, you'll find yourself a
Oh. I do recognize this song. I haven't seen this before, but I do know this freaking song.
cheery land, such a happy and joy-filled and perky Maryland. They've got lollipops and gummy drops and candy things. Oh, so many things that will brighten up your day. It's impossible to wear a frown in Candy Town. It's the back of the Candy Cave. They've got jelly beans and coconuts with little hats, candy rats, chocolate bats. It's a wonderland of sweets.
This is gonna be stuck in my head for so long. It's gonna be in the next week.
It's a dancing candy tree. In the Candy Cave, imagination runs so free. So now, Charlie, please will you go into the cave?
All right, fine. I'll go into the.
Who like actually? I'm like props to people who actually come up with stuff like this. Gotta say, I could never think of anything this creative.
Freaking Candy Cave. This is better be good.
Yeah. Goodbye, Charlie. Yeah, goodbye, Charlie.
Goodbye? What? Hey, what's going on here?
It was a trick all this
Hello?
time.
Who is that? Oh, what happened?
They took your spleen.
Oh, they took my freaking kidney.
Oh. Oh no. Episode 2. Episode 2 hasn't been audited. Anyone know there's an episode 2? Freaking kidney. I was in high school when this came out. 17 years ago. I was let's see. I was 6. There's 5 episodes, but 5 is 40 minutes long. Oh no. We don't have time for that. Puppet Pals! Snape. Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore. Snape. Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore. Snape. Snape. Severus Snape. It's not, that used to be the most viewed video on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's not anymore, but it used to. Oh, man. Now I'm feeling old again. Good. This is what this is the theme, unintentional theme of today is making you feel old. First we got sounds from the 80s that would make Purple feel old. And then of course, we had this video that came out 17 years ago. Alrighty. How long is this video? I'm told it's pretty long.
I want to introduce.
Oh dear, that is very long. That is 30 minutes, 37 minutes. I kind of was looking forward to this video, but it's too long for stream. It was follow for every gunfire is nukes. Nope. Hey guys, I found the mysterious ticking noise. It's a pipe bomb! Yay! That video is almost as old enough to be a legacy, to be legally an adult. Oh, I read legacy. That is wrong. That is incorrect. Dyslexia. Dyslexia. All right, I am trying to find the next video for us. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, we got another Russian Badger video. Mm.
Brother, get the
Hold on. Hold on, it's not your time yet. It's not your time. You guys seem to really, really enjoy my reactions to this guy, the Russian Badger. And in this case, you told me I needed to react to Heavy Flamer Hearsay. Russian Badger video. I'll be back. I can't watch those. No, you can't watch Russian Badger? Did your mom tell you you can't watch Russian Badger? No, son, you can't watch Russian Badger. It's not good for your eyes. But Mom, it's funny. Can't do it. Even though she actually the real reason is why she won't let you watch Russian Badger is because she doesn't like Russian Badger, and it has nothing to do with Russian Badger being bad for you. Is that what it is? He's already gone. Here we are.
brother, get the flamer. The heavy flamer.
The heavy flamer. I don't. What is this game? What is Space Hulk Deathwing? I was thinking Gears of War, but I know that's not right. Turning my computer into a heavy flame by trying to play this game. Could be a lot.
I would like to file a complaint.
I love how indiscriminate you are with your flame. You don't need to whip it like a noodle at a swimming pool. Like, what the fuck?
Virgin and flame.
This is not Warhammer.
The time has come, brothers. No mercy.
Shitpost/heresy alert. If you're offended when someone goofs up the lore or talks shit about your favorite chapter of Space Marines, please.
Oh wait, this is Space Marines? I'm getting confused. Wait, no, this is not Space Marine. Wait a minute, hold on, hold the phone. Getting confused. Too many things are overlapping. The flaming worlds of 20.exe failed. This is 40K. It says it's Space Hulk Deathwing, which sounds like more of like an off-brand game.
Welcome to the grim darkness of the future, where peace, happiness, and prosperity have been replaced
Don't
by
exist.
war, death, and destruction. Not necessarily in that order, but necessarily in mass quantities.
I will endure 1,000 deaths before I yield.
In the last episode, 9 months ago, we were introduced to the sentient fungi known as the Orcs.
Wait. Should I watch?
Worshipping heretics known as the forces of chaos that make the civilian casualties of World War II look like a picnic.
Skulls for the skull throne! Blood for the blood god!
List of course.
Now I know the origins of this. Because I hear people say that all the time. I've never heard anyone or never seen where it's from.
ornate massacres. This list is incomplete. You can help by expanding it.
And most importantly, the Space Marines of the Imperium of Man, led by the venerate Emperor himself.
We are one in the Emperor and the will of man.
Wait,
And as much as I'd love to hear about your hyper-intelligent Dark Elder waifu, the dumbass weeaboo space communists, and the rattle me bones robots, the Xeno stealing your shit this time around are the Gene Stealer Tyranids.
Your infestation spreads no further, alien.
It may sound like despotic deja vu for someone to be stealing your shit again, but that's usually the way these 40k games go. Xenos are either killing something, breaking something, or stealing something. You're deployed to intervene, you realize the shit is fucked, and you may as well blow it all up anyways, and
Tony
then you
Unblocked
blow
with
it
fan
all up.
service.
None who live can survive the flame.
Which may beg the question from your perspective,
Well,
why not just blow
don't
it all
know
up
what
in the
to tell
first
ya.
place? Like,
Don't know what to tell ya. You can replace your fan service with something else. Don't know what else to tell you. I'm sorry.
Terminatus nuke from orbit, and to that I retort,
Because it is the Emperor's will, and also purging is really, really fun, brother.
the Gene Stealers are doing just that on one of your space hulks called the Elethros, and you're the librarian in charge of salvaging anything of value and purging the Xeno filth.
Your heresy starts here.
Alongside Devastator
Hold up. Your model hasn't toggled the correct one for a while already. What are you talking about? You mean this? It's just a toggle. You guys can toggle back for it. It's not, this one's not hooked up to a timer. I can switch it over manually. You thought it was timed. Gotcha. Nope. It's just a toggle. I could switch it over to a timer. Here, we can go back to this. Does that make it better? Does it make it better? Here, I'll make it even.
Barakeel, Apothecary Nahum, and Shotcaller Belial, you make up Deathwing, the first company of the Dark Angels chapter.
We are the Angels of Death.
The whole Dark Angels in bone white armor may be a little confusing, but it's only Deathwing. The rest of the Dark Angels are actually green, even though
See?
Salamanders are already green, but the Salamanders are almost always on fire, so it's not that hard to...
Brother, enough with the lore.
Brothers, retribution is at hand. It is our strength. We are the sons of Caliban. Let
The Salamanders are the best Space Marine chapter. Is it? Okay. What is this? Part wait. So I'm no longer confused. What is this series mostly from? Or what is this part of the bigger series? Is this Warhammer or Space Marine? I don't know why I keep on saying Warhammer is probably like something else completely different. Is it? Isn't it? I don't know.
purify your weapons. Let vengeance be your song. We are the angels of death, and our enemies shall fall.
Decked out in Terminator armor, you're larger and more formidable than your ordinary Space Marine, but not so huge that you can't fit through doorways.
Warhammer 40k universe. Space Marine are the big armored guys in another saga of games that our friend I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't even know how to
It's
pronounce
like a
that.
menacing full-size dreadnought.
None may block our path.
And you better believe you're gonna need this intimidating armor, because the Gene Stealers you're up against, well, they're not exactly small.
By the Emperor, can the Xenos get any bigger?
And you may
seems
be
a little
thinking,
smaller
at least I have
now.
2 Dark Angel Terminators to help me.
Wrong.
I know it may be heresy to shit-talk fellow Terminators.
Bold words for someone in assault cannon range.
Delete this heresy.
Heresy? It burns. We heard you were talking shit, brother.
But short of dispensing a few cookie-cutter voice lines and soaking up
Can't unhear like Hulk Hogan. Brother. That was terrible.
Damage, they are useless.
So bad.
That is like one single Xeno. Steady yourself, brother.
Discipline is their sole strength, as in even if they are on the brink of death, they will not heal themselves unless you instruct them to. So if you really want to get heretical, you can instruct Apothecary Nahum to constantly juice himself up with self-heals like a fiending junkie, and he becomes a tyrant.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible when it comes to healing in video games because I never pay attention to my health until I'm dead. It's been a problem my whole entire time playing video games.
Broodlord punching bag while you inflict heavy damage on whatever's attempting to eat you.
Tyrannid bait is not the right word, brother. I prefer expeditionary Tyrannid punching bag.
Your skill tree allows you to make these fellow brothers of yours more powerful, yourself more powerful, or grant additional purging abilities, and I sure as shit didn't blow any of it on them.
Yes, brother Barrakill, I realize you want better armor, but I can now purge heretics in 3 different kinds of fire.
At least your objectives are simple because you'll usually see a one.
Okay, I'm curious. I hate to keep on interrupting. I'm curious. Is he playing with friends or is this a single player right now?
Word description like fight or destroy.
Wait, no, I think I heard him talk with friends.
And I think you already know what the hell you're doing here. So let me save my breath.
The Xenos are coming. We have to exterminate them at all costs.
Both mix of single player and multiplayer. Got you.
Brother, are the foul Xenos just purging themselves?
Predictably, once the string of objectives is complete, you realize the gene stealers lived up to their names by stealing your genes and decide to incinerate the place exterminatus style.
It was impossible to remove the traces of our gene seed from the bodies of the aliens. So Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy everything instead.
Consider this a clear division in the video.
Our guns have fallen silent, brother.
Because the single player, especially on no mercy difficulty, can be a frustrating, overwhelming with annoyance, and underwhelming with content experience where you feel like a lone guardsman against a legion of Xenos. Let me tell you about the Tyrannids. But the multiplayer is 5 times better, a totally different animal, and it feels heretical even looping it in with a single player because it's a completely distinct experience.
Xenophobia increases.
You know you're in a 40K game when instead of saying waiting for players, it's waiting for brothers. I'm getting too loyal for this shit. Brother. Look at Psycho. He's ready to smack a heretic. What's up? First of all, multiplayer allows you to play 6 classes instead of just 1. Not that I hated playing a librarian.
My face, but I don't know what a librarian looks like because I can't fucking read.
But heavy weapon specialty granted me an assault cannon and abilities like zero spread, a devastating mine, and a virtual A10 warthog for an arm.
Assault cannon deployed.
Blood ravens be like... me, an intellectual. Oh, the size range.
No, dude, you got this. Nah, you bitch.
Both my ults.
Look at him. Look at him.
That's zero accuracy on that rate of fire.
Easy for somebody with a fucking A10 warthog strapped to their arm to say.
Run to me, brother. They'll all get fucked if they run into it. Just watch. Done.
Yeah, pretty fucked. Definitely pretty fucked. A bit of the explodies.
Important because with half the Tyranids being able to tear through your armor like a Cheetos bag, you're gonna need an answer to your H key, which happens to be a needle drill the size of a baseball bat.
Stimulant deployed.
It's stolen. That is stolen. You are definitely not copying BioShock right there. That's BioShock. You are like the big daddy.
Baseball bat.
Oh, that felt so gross. That felt so gross, saying. Oh no.
This Tyranid whispered in my ear he needed one too. You would do that. You would do that. The apothecary walks up. You think he's gonna heal you. You think he's gonna heal you by stabbing you with his needle. He just punches you in the face. Whatever, go on. Hold on, brother. The cooldown. There, I'm gonna drill your ass. By the way, there you go. Hey man, how many fingers am I holding up? Turn off your heavy flamer so I can tell you. Hold on, I'll get you. There you go.
Thank you, brother.
Tactical specialty was a must-have because he can revive a fallen brother.
Your duty is not done, brother!
And
And
Interior
clipped.
Chaplain is a no-brainer because he can
You
revive
didn't clip
3
shit.
fallen brothers, temporarily reflect all incoming damage, and temporarily become invincible, which makes him broken as shit, the best looking, and overall a force to be reckoned with.
Pain is meaningless to me! Can I speak to your manager?
The point I'm making with all of this fuss about classes is that multiplayer offers both variety and specialization, whether you're looking for
And the ability to play with friends.
something different or
more
you just want to play
fun.
someone that suits your style. You can move far beyond the librarian of the single player, and Retribution just isn't the same without your brothers.
Our crusade is to be immortal.
It's worth mentioning at this point to turn Codex rules on because
And
it is
friendly
a
fire.
far less grindy experience, and more importantly, friendly fire is
I always
off.
have
With
friendly-
the amount of
no.
heavy flamers we run, I'd say the Codex Astartes does support this action.
We may get birds, brothers.
Yeah, the first thing that you do, of course. Yeah.
The space book says this is bad.
Don't up your DPI. There's no need to do that.
It says we can't do that in the codex. Well, I can't read. Just
Everybody gangster until Lolly Rick pull out the heavy flamer.
Which conveniently leads me to my next point. Weapons.
I'm gonna need a heavy flavor for this heresy.
In the single player, you've got to use a versatile weapon. You've got
Can someone explain to me what the librarian is? Because I don't get it. And why do they keep on saying heresy? I think they said that earlier in the video and I was just not paying enough attention.
big targets, small targets, close targets, distant targets, so much of the arsenal
I don't
you
know
can't use because
lore
it doesn't
of this
meet all
game
those
series,
requirements.
Warhammer.
Take the Redemption, for example, the badass scatter
Space
bolter that
Marine.
blasts Xenos away in a
Something.
ricochet of righteous steel.
Death to the enemy!
God, the ragdoll.
Librarians
is
are
so
combat
good, Heavenly.
psych,
You
psych,
go so far.
Stormbolter and Stormbolter Mark.
reading.
Ricochets? What the fuck?
Yup.
In the single player, you won't have the range to hit the dudes with Grimdark Panzerschrecks or anything at a distance for that matter, and your brain-dead brethren sure as shit won't notice them, so you're boned due to lack of range. But in multiplayer, you can combine your Redemption with a Heavy Flamer, Spear of Caliban, and Stormbolter for coverage at all ranges. You cover your brother up close while they cover anything at a distance.
For the Emperor!
That's also the reason why
Empyrean is a very religious cult. The side effect of the combination of the settling metaphysics and corruption and power plays into the Empire.
Melee is a bit of a joke because on normal difficulty, I love crushing heretics and merciless retribution.
Gotcha.
By all accounts, it was no more than a hulking mass of steel.
But with any higher difficulty, it just doesn't work. Not only because Tyranids specialize in melee combat as apex predators, but so many Gene Stealers can one-shot you, it's paramount to purge them before they get close. Furthermore, damage is localized, as in if a Gene Stealer chomps your right arm, you can't shoot, and slashes your legs, you can't run away. So
That's actually a really good system. Really cool system. I like it when games actually incorporate stuff like this.
again, melee is a tough sell.
I cannot.
They pray to the Emperor when he
Hey,
himself
at least you can use
hates
a power
religion.
fist with every heavy weapon, so it may not be a sword or an axe, but
The
you can
character you
still
play as
smack a
or
heretic.
this guy?
The might of the chapter's finest. Die!
For Russian
You get the
Badger.
point I'm hammering at. Every weapon in the arsenal is at your disposal with brothers by your side in
Doing that.
multiplayer, instead of a handful of versatile ones in the single player, which means more fun, more purging, and of course, indiscriminate use of the heavy flamer.
Burn in holy fire!
I tell you to stop using your flamer so that I can see. First of all, this is a
I'm
heavy
doing
flamer. Why are
whales.
you flaming me? I'm right.
My flame does not discriminate.
I'm an equal opportunity flamer.
Hey! No.
You're like a disciplining mother with like a spray bottle, but instead it's a heavy flamer.
No!
It's heavy for a reason, because the Xenos you're up against I like to categorize as apex predators, suicidal apex predators, and apex predators so large that they can only be described as virtually immortal.
Is it actually say virtually immortal? Where does it say that?
predators, suicidal
Oh.
apex
I was looking at the
and
wrong
apex
one.
predators
Yep, virtually immortal.
so large that they can only be described as virtually immortal.
It's
a big boy. It's a big boy. Get out of my way, Clue. Get out of my way.
I'm too chunky.
There isn't so much there. There potatoes battles.
Gotcha. You'll come up in a second.
No, we'll be fine, Clue. You got an assault cannon and a heavy flame.
I like the Russian Badger too. You guys were the ones who introduced me to Russian
And
Badger.
the Brood Lord is virtually immortal and psychic.
I'm so glad you guys
rule
did.
Of thumb, Cthulhu-looking Xenos are superior to non-Cthulhu-looking Xenos.
What is this?
Get behind me, brother.
Cthulhu fan club out here.
And if it's a 20-foot-tall praying mantis bug-looking thing that just cuts your buddy in half and doesn't go down with an initial burst, it's either a
No, that still looks like Cthulhu. That looks like Cthulhu. It looks like Mega Cthulhu with legs and arms.
Sight Strain or a Brood Lord, and you may want to start a tactical withdrawal because 2 more are on their way.
Retreat now for victory later.
All right, everything you got.
Why not
Everything you
ice,
got
boys?
to the Brood Lord on the right. Just do the one close to the objective. As soon as he gets here, Goose, hit your reflect, and after it's done, hit your invincible.
I have to bounce back. I got the reflect damage.
You're honestly not going to be able to see anything? Just keep tanking him. We got a heavy flamer and an assault cannon just laying into him.
Goose.
It doesn't
What?
matter if
I
you
can't see anything.
They gotta
man.
be so shot. They gotta be so shot.
I got you. You're coming back.
That's
Thank
one
you.
down.
You-
One down.
SMH my damn head, bro.
That's it.
What do you
That's
do?
it. They're
I can't
toast.
see a
What did you do?
When the 20-foot-tall, genetically perfect apex predator gets mowed down by a bunch of dipshit farmers with flashlights. I could rant about the bullshit psychers that can one-shot you with heresy, but I don't want this video to quadruple in length
What
for the
did
sake
you
of
do?
Xeno sorcery space magic.
I am calm. What sorcery
You, of course.
is this?
Yet no matter
I
how
see it.
terrifying the Xenos you're faced with, they all have a glaring weakness with no known counter. Doors.
This is a point of strategic import.
It may sound weird that doors are the pinnacle of strategy in Deathwing, but deciding whether to lock them, unlock them, or simply power fist them open for a rapid escape is the closest it comes to chess.
I leave only rubble. You're insisting on a
This is confusing. I am confused too. Don't worry, we can be confused together. We are the confused friends.
That's how you go through doors. This is gonna keep.
Fun fact with Warhammer 40k, the resolve difference at editions and poor editorial control effect by declaring the lore is canon, but all lore is canon, but not all lore. Well, not all lore is correct.
Yes, if you hack it. Oh, let's close this door behind
That is
us. Oh, wait, we
confusing.
can't.
And this is where I'd lock the door if there was one.
All right, this isn't what we're actually supposed to do. Now, come. No, come through. Why are you like this?
Get in here, brother. I'll block it. I'll block it. I'll block it. I can
Block
shut
that
it.
shit,
No,
yeah.
I'll get it. Oh, I can
I'll
hear
try
it
to
right
create
there.
an image explaining
The high
Warhammer
power from
40k. You do
He
that.
is
You
right
do
there.
that.
He is so mad.
He's pissed, brother.
We do not want your Girl Scout cookies, brother.
It should also be mentioned that doors and entryways are the most dangerous adversary in all of the Elethros because they can swallow you without mercy or meaning.
There's a lot of man.
Hold on.
He's
Hit him.
probably
I'll
in
just
this
hit him. Oh,
thing
that
hasn't
seems
opened
fair.
up.
That seems fair. I gotta purge this heresy right here.
Looks like heresy to me, brother.
I don't see anybody.
Heresy is now airborne. Get this off my screen.
Please tell me someone modded Warhammer to someone to replace all audio, or every time someone says speaking is difficult. Please tell me there's a mod out there that replaces every time someone says brother with Hulk Hogan saying brother. Please tell me, because every time I hear brother, all I think about is Hulk freaking Hogan.
I'll fucking light him on fire though. I don't give a shit.
Open the door. Open the door.
I'm trying.
Brother.
It's blocked.
So it's just stuck there like a big piece of shit. The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Brother,
I think there is one.
Here.
If you don't get stuck, you'll experience the best the game has.
I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it. Agent G, thanks for the gifted sub to Hulk Hogan's brother. War Hammer. Again. Brother mod. There's a Hulk Hogan Space Marine video. Not seeing like kind of disappointing. Oh man, I'm getting. Oh dear.
Has to offer.
Oops. Let me return this.
Outside of the heavy flamer, which is the environment. From the biggest freezer in the universe to the massive cathedrals, holy shit is it ever well done.
Does the architecture bring honor to the Emperor? Yes. Are we overloading the reactor to purge it all in flame in 20 minutes? Also, yes.
Look at my screen, I'm freezing my ass off in here. That's such a good solution. Brother.
Brother, are you cold?
Brother, I am chilled here. And the better decisions you make, the longer you'll stay alive, the more purging you'll do, and the more renown you'll earn to spend on upgrades like faster reloads, beefier health, and weapons that
maybe
never
I
jam.
should do a Warhammer stream with some friends.
My face when I see a Hive Tyrant and I'm reloading.
What the fuck is that image? What the fuck is that?
Resilient increases HP by 30% for each body part. A fellow space marine just walks up and jabs you in the arm. You're still at 100%. Cosmetics are available too, which you can frown upon all you want, but you.
Eric! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. You made it through the Randy Bookshelf video story reaction. Oh man, that's a good video. That's one of my favorites. My favorite to react to. That's for sure.
You've really got to grind for them, and at least they aren't microtransactions.
One of the skins is the Indomitable Assault Cannon of Wrath.
Holy shit, Psycho, that's such a neat skin. Fuck.
Oh, well, thank you.
Traitor's Doom, Destruction's Glory, the Voice of Devastation, Torment of Defiance, and Pain of the Heretic. Jesus.
Yeah. Wait, is that...
Wait. I can really ham that up. Just
Bane of the Heretic, Torment of Defiance, Traitor's Doom, Destruction's Glory, Voice of Devastation.
God. Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm glad that I successfully deceived you until the end of the video, because the greatest enemy in the entire game, frame rates. Even with a
That's what I was really thinking about. Is what is the frame rate of this game with all the crap and like the size of the maps? You know, a video. If you have a video for me react to, there is a link on Twitch that will bring you to my Discord, and there's a special channel called 20 React to This.
monster rig of an i9-7980XE and a 2080 Ti, I consistently cratered to sub 40 FPS from the sheer amount of Xeno filth and heavy flamer on my screen.
Purge them in flame!
The Emperor's finest. My graphics card is gonna break. It's gonna break.
Also, by the way, this video did come out 6 years ago, so top of the line stuff back then. If the frame rate was worse than EDF, they're doing it wrong. What was the frame rate of EDF? What was that again?
Are these flames ray tracing enabled?
I still am at 40.
But I'm also glad and most thankful that I had my brothers beside me, because we had Jackal, who knows everything about 40K.
Lionel Johnson is the Primarch of the Dark Angels. The only reason he hasn't returned is because he's literally just asleep.
Jello, who knows next to nothing about 40K.
What is that? It's my ex-wife, Karen.
That fits. I already gave you the alimony.
Burn the custody papers. Kids are coming.
can't keep it from me forever.
And Heavenly, who fits somewhere in between.
Sounds like a bunch of nerds. Blood for the blood god.
That's clearly some heresy.
I hope you had fun breaking heretics in half with me.
Light will not save you, foul seer.
And even if you didn't, we purged them all in flame and bounced on out of there anyways.
Their shelter has become their tomb.
The end. I'd like to extend a solemn RIP to all of the shitters in my Discord that I banned for saying that Deathwing is trash. I don't know. Anybody I ban is the same pile of filth in my book. Damn. This is how I look when I ban people.
I don't remember.
What is this image? What is this? I can't even make it. Is it Obama? I don't know.
Oh my god, what is
right?
Secondly, I kind of miss having a boss fight. Not that I miss Xeno Scum in any way, shape, or form, but maybe if there was a bigger Xeno that I got to fight that said some shit like, that could have been kind of neat, instead of just seeing a bigger and bigger Tyranid each time that didn't have a name. And thirdly, holy shit, do I ever miss unlimited sprint. I know it's not something that always goes through your mind, but when you've run like 20 feet and you are just sucking wind, damn, do I ever miss unlimited sprint. Holy God. With all that being said, I had a ton of fun playing this game. I had a ton of fun making this video. Anytime I just get to play in your sandbox, those of you that are really, really hardcore 40K dudes, I have a blast. In closing, I'd like to thank you guys so very much for watching. It means the world to me that you watched the end of the video, and I had so much fun creating content at a Warhammer 40K. It is so over the top. It is so nuts. I love every second of it. And be sure to tune in next year when we go to a Salamander's barbecue.
You want to play it solo? Oh my gosh, that's very loud. So loud. My ears. So loud. Turn it down for myself. Sorry. Is this also going to get me copyrighted? And that's another question. This version better is always ended up reminding me of my first videos. Who is that? I don't think I know them. Maybe I do. You booped my snoot. How rude. I gotta probably, you know what? Now I have the, now I kind of want, thank you for the water. Now I kind of want to play Warhammer. I never played it before. Never interested me before it. But of course, a Russian Badger video definitely makes me want to play the game. So maybe. It's really good. It does look like a lot of fun. Oh God, cool, it's over. Welcome back, Purple! Purple, do you just really not like Russian Badger? Now I'm curious. Do you not like Russian Badger? Do I have to find another Russian Badger just to annoy you? Because I could do that. No, there's a long story. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to be poking you about that later. Now you have piqued my interest. Oh yeah, Left 4 Dead 1 is definitely... Left 4 Dead is like one of my all-time favorite games. Up there, you know what? I just love Valve games because they're just actually really good. You know, Portal 2, Left 4 Dead, And of course, Half-Life. All my favorite games. I love them. And I love the how the games are made too. Portal 2 is definitely probably my favorite. I have so many hours of Portal 2. It's not even funny. I played the game over and over again. I know all the puzzles. I even modded Portal 2 to be in VR. Notice how Team Fortress 2 was also forgotten. It's more, but still survives. See, that's the only like game, like Team Fortress is not my style of game. It never has been. Oh, I refuse to watch them. There's way more to it. So you're watching it just out of principle. I get it. You know what? I can be like the same way. I would not do some of the stuff just out of principle. I am the same way. Alrighty. Again, Lucid, what are these videos? You know, the Pokemon stuff. I'm too scared to watch those. But I keep seeing them. You know, he's a little concerning. You got anything to say for yourself? Read the audit. Yeah, I read a little bit of the audit. I read the little bit of the audit. For those who are wondering what I'm talking about, it's a video called, actually there's 3 of them. Select your partner, putting potential in your partner, and Furrymon, gotta smash them all. Each has a furry, has furries, you know, especially the Furrymon one. For Pokemon. And, you know, for one of the additional notes for, you know, select your partner. It's funny and slightly uncomfortable animation of Pokemon and their trainers. Dirty words. Oh no. Dirty words at 208 through 2. Next one. Putting potential in your partner. Additional note. Very uncomfortable air quotes or in quotation marks. Animation about Pokemon. And then the last one, you did tell me meme video good to end the stream with. What was that?
Do it.
Oh, what? Purple freaking Tangy. If I watch these and get demonetized, we all know who to blame. And that person is not me. Do what you guys say. Do it. Watch the video. None of that sounds good. No. Yeah. Oh man, I'm too scared. I'm too scared to watch these on stream.
Okay, hear me.
So instead, there is one of them that is demonetized. I wrote it in the audit. Oh, which one? It's probably the Furrymon one. Yep, it is Furrymon. No, we know which one not to watch. It says it in Furrymon. Video is demonetized. Furrymon. Of course. Now we got another clip. Oh, wait, you still... Is this an old clip? Oh. Holy crap, this is old. This is from 3 years ago. Oh, dear. Someone's going to be upset. This is me, by the way. Hold on. We're going to watch this. This is a clip from Purples. I don't know anything about Pokemon. Whoops.
So this
is so quiet. Oh, wait. Maybe it's because I also turned down my own volume. This is me, by the way, right here. This is an Abby before I actually started making my own.
See, I don't know Pokemon, so this is Firefox.
Flareon. Use Ember. Batbug.
This is Birdcat.
Birdcat.
Where did I get bird? Of course I know this one. Of course I know this one.
Cat dog.
This is I could not at principle now actually tell what the actual name is. But of course it's Eevee and that's Bulbasaur.
Cat dog.
Deformed turtle. Lightning.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Oh man, I'm cringing. That's so bad. Also, can someone tell me real quick? I keep on getting the Swarm. In the latest YouTube video of me reacting to Neurosama, everyone's been commenting the Swarm. What is the Swarm? I don't know what this is. Can someone, give me information? Because I don't know anything about Neurosama except from what I watched. Oh no. Purple would know. Purple would know. He's the only person I know for sure. Don't worry about it. You brought them here? What do you mean? What did I do? If you know, you know. What do you mean if I know, I know? I don't know anything. I am me. Don't mention it again or they'll show up. Locker chat is the Swarm. There's some such. That's all because I got like 5-10 comments, of the Swarm, the Swarm, the Swarm.
literally knew absolute shit of nothing about Pokemon back then. I still don't know anything about Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon was my go-to Pokemon when I played some of the games. I did play some of the games. It was Snivy. That was my favorite Pokemon. I used to watch a little bit of the show, but I don't know anything. I'm not a big fan of Pokemon. There's too much to it. Too much to it. And plus you got problems with Nintendo trying to sue you if you do anything regarding Pokemon. Alrighty. I have Little Piece of Heaven by Avenged Sevenfold in my head. Watch The Fat Electrician. Watch The Fat Electrician. You did mention that, but I'm not seeing. Oh, the Furrymon is Chalk Eaters. Well, that's interesting. Is that a song then? Fat Electrician. I don't see a video called Fat Electrician. It's not in the audit. The link I deleted. I don't see the Fat Electrician in the audit at all. There's no videos from them. I don't see any videos from them. Oh. There he is. Military history commentary. My voice also just cracked. I'm going to drink some more water. Funny retelling of actual military operations. Let's watch a little bit of this and see, and we'll go from there. America obliterates half of Iran's navy in 8 hours. A funny retaliation of actual historical events. Don't worry, he's capable of explaining in simple terms. I'm going to need those simple terms. You know me, I lost all my wisdom teeth.
Ah, yes, the time that the U.S. Navy got upset and destroyed half of Iran's entire naval fleet in a single 8-hour workday. Today we're talking about Operation Praying Mantis. But real quick, this video is sponsored by Zydax Custom Gaming PCs. They're all built right here in America with American-based tech support and a lifetime warranty. It's the computer that I use and the one that I would recommend. I'll have them linked down below if you want to check them out. Let's get to this video. All right, important background info. 1980, Iraq decided to invade Iran. Why?
I don't know.
Really care. Not pertinent to the story. However, at the end of that war, Iran decides, hey, we're going to pull.
We're watching a little bit of this to see what it's about. This is one of your reaction or videos you wanted me to react to.
Weak navy. We're going to wipe out their navy, and then every time they send out an oil tanker through the Persian Gulf, we're going to blow that up. So they can't sell any liquid dinosaur. They can't make any money. They go broke. We win the war. Hooray. It's a solid plan. So they do exactly that. Then Kuwait comes out of left field and they're like, hey, we've been financially backing Iraq through this entire war for the past 7 years. We need to make sure they win so we can get our money back. So we're going to go ahead and let Iraq use our oil tankers to export oil. So Iran is like, well, that's an easy problem to solve. I'll just blow up all the Kuwaiti oil tankers as well, which is exactly what they do. But here's the catch. Kuwait at this point in time is like the one.
I can't follow any of this. You talk too fast. I do not understand. shocking to remember that most countries' navies are tiny to non-existent. The U.S. is not. Yeah. Half speed. Well, the video's already 18 minutes long. I can't watch it at half speed.
Major exporter of oil that wasn't really part of OPEC, meaning that they were selling oil on the global market significantly cheaper than everybody else, driving down the entire oil market. And now that their oil tankers are getting blown up as well, it means that Kuwait can no longer sell oil on the cheap, meaning that Iran has now inadvertently committed the cardinal sin of the late 20th century, raising gas prices. Now the entire Western world looks over at the Persian Gulf like, the fuck? The ghost of Sun Tzu's sitting there shaking his head like, that's...
Why do you... We have both the top 2 navies in the world and #1 active fleets and 2 our museum fleet. Also top Air Force. 2 Air Force. I still don't follow any of this. Raising gas prices.
That's the one exception. I would have messed with any supply line except for that one because we all know what happens next.
My headphones are dying.
Yeah, America then proceeds to assemble the largest naval convoy operation since World War II, send them into the Persian Gulf to protect Kuwaiti oil tankers. It is at this moment that Iran should have been like, well, that's unfortunate, time to figure out plan B because this obviously is not going to work out. However, they decide that they're going to double down. What they're going to do is they're going to take a bunch of magnetic underwater mines and they're just going to spread them out all over the Persian Gulf in international waters, and that's not going to have any consequences at all. So fast forward, April.
Okay, I don't get that logic. Let's put a bunch of, magnetic mines in the water where we may need to go. My brain can't keep up. I can't keep up. He talks too fast. And also the Air Force. This is a lot.
April 14th, 1988, the USS Samuel B. Roberts, a guided missile frigate, which is basically brand new.
Turn on subtitles.
This is like its first big operation, is out there escorting a Kuwaiti oil tanker.
Kind of gets cut off here.
Minefield, hits a mine, blows up the keel of the ship. The keel is this bottom part right here. It supports and stabilizes the structure of the entire ship, and it gets blown completely in half. At this point, the only thing holding this boat together is the actual deck. 1 second, everything's fine. The next second, there's a 15-foot wide hole in the bottom of your ship. Everything's on fire and water is rushing in. The USS Samuel B. Roberts took on half of its weight in water in the first minute. This is a catastrophic amount of damage that would sink 99% of ships.
I'm not laughing at the video. I'm just laughing at myself not being able to understand this in simplest terms at all.
Fate would have it, the crew of the USS Samuel B. Roberts had already been winning competitions for having the best damage control crew in the Navy. So the entire crew gets to work. They're putting out fires. They're plugging holes. They're literally cinching the hull together with steel cables, trying to stabilize it because the only thing
he's going to give a little bit less and it'll be an hour long.
Over the course of the next 5 hours, the entire crew fights their ass off and somehow manages to get the situation under control and limp the ship all the way back to Dubai where they can get it to a port. And the most incredible part of all of it, not a single American was killed, only 10 men were injured during the fire and the initial explosion. So the crew survived, the boat's basically completely destroyed. Then America sends in an underwater crew, figure out what happened. They find the remnants of the mine. They check out the other mines. Yep, they're Iranian. At this point, now somebody has to inform the president because this is a big deal. And the president at this point in time is, let me check my notes, fucking Ronald Reagan.
I'm from the government.
Oh, this is way before. Okay, this is way before than I thought. I thought this was, following 2001. Gotcha. This is something I'm aware of. I don't know the actual story.
And I'm here to help.
So they go ahead and they brief Ronald Reagan on everything that happened. He's super happy that everybody survived. And he's like, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to issue a proportional response. And what the US Navy heard was,
Awesome.
all right, so here's the plan. Iran currently has 3 oil rigs in the Persian Gulf that are not being used for drilling oil, but as military bases for their naval
1980s? Yeah, it's
operations. So
1980s.
The US Navy is going to go ahead and take out all 3 of those.
I was
Now,
thinking
I don't really know
2001.
what the guided missile frigate to oil rig exchange ratio is, but we're going to go ahead and err on the side of caution and say that it's not quite proportional enough yet.
Welcome to
So
stream.
Iran also really only has like
You guys
2
wanted me
modern
to
naval
react to a
vessels. That's
history
the
lesson
Iranian
for some
frigate
reason.
Sahand and the Iranian frigate Sabatland. They're going to go ahead and take out at least one of those, maybe both. We'll see how proportional they want to get. And then by the time they get all that done, that should be a nice 8-hour workday. It'll be time to clock out and go get some ice cream. So in order to get all this done by quitting time, they're going to go ahead and establish 3 different surface attack groups. Each group is going to have 2 destroyers and 1 bonus ship. That bonus ship is either going to be an amphibious landing ship or a frigate. Either way, they're all going to be identified as Bravo, Charlie.
What is a frigate? What is all this? Purple.
And Delta. Bravo group is tasked with taking out 2 oil rigs.
Clipper.
Charlie group is tasked
What are
with
you
taking out the
talking
1
about?
remaining oil rig. And Delta's mission is to go hunt down those 2 frigates and take them out. And then, just for insurance purposes, we're also going to have the USS Enterprise parked right outside the Persian Gulf to provide air support, you know, in case we need it. So, April 18th, 1988, 4 days after the mining of the USS Samuel B.
I'll have
Roberts,
to watch this later,
Operation
so I
Praying Mantis
go
goes
to
into
bed.
full swing, and Bravo Group shows up at their oil rig first. At which point, they radio over to the oil rig and inform them that they will be blowing it up in 5 minutes and that they should all leave.
I warned 20 not to say it. Say what? Oh, hi, I'm from the swarm. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no! You did warn me! I don't get it! I assume warned you. Save. But, hi! You guys did warn me not to say it, but I don't get it! I don't get it! Why is saying it? Why is saying it being bad? This is all new to me. I don't know. The V word? I thought wait a minute. What do you mean? The V word? I thought it was the S word. Or is the S word something I can say? Coming out. I don't get it. All I did is react to a Neurosama video. And I don't know anything about what's going on. Oh no.
So, a bunch of people start leaving. They hop in tugboats and take off. Bravo Group, seeing that they're making an honest effort to actually evacuate, agrees to give them 15 more minutes. So, fast forward 20 minutes later, they send out another radio message. Hey, time's up. They then fire the 5-inch guns right over the top of the oil rig with the rounds set to airburst, hopefully scaring off any stragglers. And it is at this point that some Iranian military member decides that he is going to audition to be the main character of this story because he hops on a 23mm anti-aircraft gun and opens fire on Bravo Group. And without skipping a beat, one of the 5-inch guns on one of the destroyers just goes poof, and just fucking direct hit smokes this
I'm not
dude.
following
Barely
any of this.
touches
I
the
might
rest
have
of the
to
oil
watch
rig.
this in my
This
own
guy,
time.
Definitely not the main character, but the silver lining, he at least made it into the credits as Baloney Miss Cloud #1. Now, obviously, I'm paraphrasing here, but at this point, Bravo Group radios over to the oil rig one last time, something along the lines of, hey, does anybody else need to find out what it's like to chew 5 gum? Or you fuckers ready to quit? The oil rig finally radios back and is like, yeah, please cease fire. We're gonna leave. So all the Iranian military members leave. Bravo Group decides to open up on it for a little bit with the 5-inch guns before sending over a couple of Hueys full of Marines. The Marines hop out, place some demo charges, hop back on the helicopters, take off. The entire oil rig blows up, and already things are getting more proportional.
I don't.
And while all that was happening, Charlie Group made it to their first oil rig as well, and pretty much the exact same thing played out. The only differences were Charlie Group didn't have Marines to place the demo charges; they had Navy SEALs. And when the Iranians opened up with the 23mm anti-aircraft guns, they just decided.
I can't agree more, Eric. I can't agree more. I talks too fast. I might have to watch this on my own time because I can't keep up. I'm sorry. I'm going to do like a small like yay or nay right now if we want to continue the video. Just say yay or nay in chat to continue the video or move on. We got one yay, but that yay is from purple. Of course it would be from purple. Nay. Nay. That's 2 nays. A yay. Nay. Call me John Panini because I say nay, nay. Yep, no, sorry. Purple. I can't keep up with this guy. I'm so sorry. It's too much information in too quick of speed. I feel like I'm in college again. Oh, I even pulled up like one video for us to react to, and I pulled up this video and I didn't even pay or immediately forgot about it. Part 1, my favorite of these of this again. We're gonna watch this. And hopefully I can follow along, you know. Oops, I made it disappear.
Oh, no. A vampire who does the whole obsessed with a human thing, except it's 100% platonic. Just really, really wants to be pals. What are you doing in my room? Jennifer, do you want to play categories? Wear this ancient pendant, Jennifer. It would keep you safe. This is obviously just half of a best friends forever necklace. Well.
Also,
half of a best friends forever necklace.
You want to be friends, you don't play category.
Do you want to play category?
I'm pretty sure if you want to be friends with people, you don't play category. I think that is like one of the games that ruin friendship, if I'm not mistaken.
Stories. Wear this ancient pendant, Jennifer. It would keep you safe. This is obviously just half of a best friends forever necklace.
Dracula, when we just want to be friends. When you play Uno or in Monopoly with friends.
The end of existence. Oh, it's you again. Hi. Big weekend? You betcha. Did you redecorate? Oh my god, yes. Thanks for noticing. Oops, getting here. Tell Nancy I say hi. See you next week. Ordinary kid falls into fantasy realm. Ordinary kid gets told by local fairies he's the chosen one.
I have
Told he
seen
needs to
this.
defeat the evil wizard. Immediately gets his ass killed. First fairy to second fairy. You really gotta stop telling them that. Well, sooner or later it's bound to be true for one of these little fuckers.
I have seen this video. Or this one clip. Sorry. This one clip.
The rest of
And friendships is all over when you play these games. Monopoly, yeah.
the series turns out to be about the amoral adventures of these two fairies. Vampire bites their victim, librarian. Oh my god. Vampire stops and looks up. Could you not? Points to the sign that says...
Also, I'm curious. I always wonder how much time goes into these videos. You know, you have to drawing all of these.
Food in the library. Sorry. Starts dragging victim out. This is your second Warning. Sorry. Got a really good idea for a D&D character I'll never get to use. It's a talking horse. You'd think this had come with some kind of magical backstory about getting turned into one, but turns out they were just born that way. You find out that the mother was a centaur, their father is a horse-headed minotaur, and they have a sister who's a perfectly normal human. They're a rogue thief because nobody expects a horse is the culprit. You're an orc guard in a fully...
Wasn't written as better than remote hotels. Hi, welcome to stream. Yeah, when I play D&D, I am a minotaur. I play my character as a minotaur. I'm the worst D&D player ever. I had to, after watching, you know, because my first playthrough, I played with Purple. We played some D&D. I'm the worst D&D player of all because I don't know how to actually create a character. So when we actually go back and start playing, I threw poor Nam into the wall 3 times. Well, you know, it's the recurring bit. You know, it just has to happen. It just has to happen. But yeah, creating a character, I'm creative. I don't know what to do, but I have like I have new ideas after actually listening to some D&D playthroughs and stuff like that. This is what pre-built characters are for. Yeah. Coming up with the background, and that's what I kept on, where I failed at.
Garrison and protected fortress 2 miles into a mountain. You're standing post and suddenly you hear a
And I
knock
can't voice
outside
act.
the door. You know you're not authorized to move from your post, but your curiosity overtakes you and you open the door. A horse is standing there. As your brain races to think of some explanation for the sudden and unexpected presence of the horse, it leans in and whispers,
Of course. Now the half horse, half man song, whatever it was. Something that will get stuck in your head. Yeah, my D&D character goes by the name of Lily Moo with a unsure background. Probably she doesn't even know what her character or her background is, or at the time I didn't. I have new ideas of actually giving it a proper background. And somehow I've made her a freaking tank. How many orcs have I one-shot? I one-shot a lot of orcs.
Sir_Panda is now following.
Sir Panda, welcome to stream. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the farm. Actually, before we move on, I do want to make a little bit of an announcement or a little bit of things of what I'm planning for doing in the future. Before I forget, because I was going to say this earlier, but I completely forgot. Coming up, I do plan on doing my first ever, streamathon or subathon type thing coming up or marathon. This would happen either when I hit 1,000 followers on YouTube, on Twitch, or 10,000 subs on YouTube. And in fact, actually, that's the second thing I want to announce, where I want to give you guys a thank you. Because we just recently hit 7,000 subscribers on YouTube so much. So thank you guys so much for your support over there. Yes, it's been it's been an interesting few months, and I'm so glad you guys take your time out of your day to watch me. I wouldn't watch me, but somehow you guys find me entertaining enough. So I want to thank you guys so much. But yes, when we hit either 10,000 subs on YouTube or 1,000 followers on Twitch, we'll do the first marathon. I'm trying to figure out about any ideas. Again, I have a new chat in Discord. It's a special temper, I think, because I want to know what your guys' other ideas, what you may want to see for the marathons, subathon, whatever, follower-a-thon, whatever you want to call it. I want to know your ideas. So if you haven't already, there's a link in the bio on Twitch. There is no link on YouTube. You would have to go over to Twitch. That will bring you to my Discord. You can accept the rules, and there is a channel that is called like subathon ideas. A yesathon. That is yes. That's a great idea. That's a good way to put it. A yesathon. Just something new. I've been wanting to do it for a little while, but I don't know what to do. So that's why I also want to know your guys' ideas, what kind of things you want to see, and hopefully we can make it the best that I can. But with that, there's one more video that I've been wanting to watch. We haven't been able to watch it, or we haven't watched it in a while. And that is our good old friend, the frog. Let me pull it up. It is the return of My Summer Car. Whoops. I didn't even pull it up because I should have. I should have prepared a little bit more. The frog, yes. Our favorite frog. My Summer Car. Let's pull it up. Let's see. Hopefully I can find the right video. Oh no.
Hold on, quiet. Wait, you. It's not time. Show me the fucking playlist.
Oh, it is very long. Abducting car crash victims.
Hello again.
Hold on. We're back. We're back with our favorite friend, the frog, Martin Pants. Wait, this. Oh, hopefully this is the third one in the series. Abducting car crash victims in My Summer Car. The frog is back. It's been so long since we've been to Finland. Yes. I've been wanting to watch more of this guy for weeks. I don't watch much of him because I want to watch him react with him with you guys, because I just love watching him with you guys.
Because he's amazing. This is so much fun. My Summer Car
Abducting car crash victims.
Hello again.
Hi.
Welcome back to the live channel. In this video,
Hello.
I drive, I crash, I kidnap people involved in car accidents, and most importantly, put back enough beer to kill a large rhinoceros. These streams are still ongoing, so come stop by and say hello. Donations don't count towards
Isn't that the
distance
third
anymore.
video, is it?
They fuck with my steering, make me accelerate a brake, and make me horrendously drunk.
Oh,
I'm streaming at these times for the
wait
next
a
month,
minute.
or 2, or 3.
Can you repeat that?
And make me horrendously drunk. I'm streaming at these times for the next month, or 2, or 3, or 4, until distance anymore. Instead, they fuck with my steering, make me accelerate a brake, and make me horrendously drunk. I'm streaming.
He has freaking. You can have chat interact with this game. Oh no!
At these times for the next month, or 2, or 3, or 4,
or
until this
forever.
number reaches 0. Anyway, enjoy. How are we all doing, everybody? I'm running away from a wasp right now. So today, I've made the decision that if I'm gonna get this distance done anytime soon, I should probably go fast. And for going fast,
is this the right video, by the way?
It's a good option, and it's the highway. So I'm gonna drive on the highway really, really fast.
Hold on. Give me a sec.
Where do we need to go?
Hold on. A sec.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there is a longer video. I'm a little scared. The reason, okay, so we're going to watch this video because the next video in the series is we just don't have time. Yeah, okay. We're going to continue watching this video. Yes. We don't have time for the Okay, let's go back to it.
So first we have to repair the car, of course, because the car is fucked.
Broken.
Then we're gonna head back into town, refuel since the fuel tank is not in the vehicle. Then I'm gonna go back home and grab the racing carburetor so that I can drive even faster. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Yes, finally. Okay, let's fix this bitch.
Again.
Okay, that's
How
3 of 3. We've got the battery in the car.
How much time, how many hours does he have in this game? Because I think the tediousness of this game would drive me insane.
Does it start? Oh, it's very low on fuel. Do I have the Gerald can? There it is. Alrighty. Okay, that should be enough fuel to get into town.
Not enough.
Let's
Not
hope
enough
and pray
time
that
in
the
this
car
game.
starts. Please.
You're going to break the starter.
Yes. Now that the car was in working order and I had satiated
You're
my
gonna
thirst,
ruin the
I went straight
starter.
into town to get more fuel. Okay, we're gonna fuel up. Maybe find the
6
sledgehammer over
months?
here. Wait, the police are here. What do they want me for now? I've done another bad thing, guys. Well, I guess I'm not filling up on fuel then. Because town had nothing for us to do other than get arrested, I decided to hit the road again, picking up the exhaust pipe and muffler along the way to rid myself of Setsuma's... That is so much quieter. Oh my god. That's kind of wonderful. I am sick and tired of this helmet. I am sick of it. I gotta get the windshield replaced. Upon arriving at Fleetari's to get my windshield repaired, he was closed. He's closed. I guess I'll just do some more laps. Wait until Fleetari's opens again, I suppose. Let's do it. So I hit the road once again. But I actually forgot to ever return to Fleetari's. You see, when driving for so long, my brain tends to reasonably fog over, as I have to focus not only on the road, but also the donations, which often cause comeuppance.
Turning left.
Oh my god, $200 of turning left. Oh my lord! Ah, the steering wheel's coming.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm curious. My brain. Wait. Hold on. I don't know. Alright, and my brain just farted. My brain just farted.
This leads me to forget what I'm doing quite often.
I do that
the
too.
carburetor I mentioned earlier, well, I never got around to installing it, simply due to the fact
that you forgot all about it.
Alright, we're going to town. I'm gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna sleep. And hopefully the police don't get me. Because they're probably still waiting. Yes, they are. They're
Turning
just
left.
chilling. Like, I just... Unfuck. Yup. Jail. Nothing much happens in jail because, well, it's jail. So after serving my sentence, I was
you're
sent
in
back into
jail.
the world to cause yet more chaos. Well...
Why did he get arrested? That's what I'm wondering. What did he do this time to get arrested?
I don't have that much fuel left. And I don't really want to just be driving around. Can't buy fuel. Oh no, I can buy fuel. I remember. I remember.
What do you mean?
So what you do, right, is you go in, and then you sneak in the back, and you turn these on.
Drink.
Hey.
Oh.
Let's fill up the Gerald can.
What is he calling a Gerald
So
can?
smart. I should smoke cigarettes. Nothing bad's ever happened to someone smoking cigarettes and filling up things with a gas.
Turning right.
at the same time. At this point, I stuck my head down and focused on the road, successfly driving for the next 2.5 hours without a hitch.
Of all the things in this game, you could die like a million ways. Why didn't you die from doing that?
Very
just saying.
Extraterrestrial happened.
Kind of missed out.
Mark teasing me for a $5.
Oh shit! UFO! UFO! Stop the car!
Wait, what?
Where'd it go?
There's no UFO. He's going crazy.
I thought it'd be wise to continually
It's better
stick my
when
head
they
out
call
the
it a jerry
window,
can
increasing my
in
chances of
the
seeing it
army.
again whilst still covering the distance.
Wait.
Although this plan was
What do they call a jerry can in the army, Purple? What do you mean? What do you call them in the army?
working, one fatal mistake occurred.
Turning right.
What the fuck?
Wait, the other exit!
Wait.
He was on the wrong side of the road. No, don't do
Donkey?
God, that's
Why do you call a jerry can a donkey in the army? Wait. Why do you call it a donkey? Can you just because of what the fuel nozzle? Because of the fuel nozzle? A fucking donkey?
It's a fucking jerry can.
See, when someone says donkey, I think a person, jackass, or an actual fucking donkey. Why do you call that a donkey?
Me. I was not paying attention.
A donkey
Bro,
can.
As a true portrayal of my priorities, I immediately tended to my car before eventually going over to check on the other drivers.
Of course, you do that normally.
What the fuck?
Man, please, I can't go home like this. Can you take me somewhere to rest and clear my head? What do you mean, clear your head? Maybe the hospital?
I'm being given a moral dilemma. Do I just leave? So after being given a new quest from the hooligan's girlfriend, I headed back to my car to drive over and pick up. Shit. What's even worse is that when I respawned, the cops were waiting for me outside the store since I'd, well, What the fuck? Timo. Good man.
Flip it off!
Timo, you don't understand. I killed a man. Damn.
Again.
Going off into the darkness. Well, yeah. Once my 5-day sentence for vehicular manslaughter was served, I was led onto the streets once again, and I had a brilliant idea. The bus.
Someone?
Actually, the bus is probably the best way to get
Can
to
someone?
Oh. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take the bus. I'm sitting in the front. No one else on the bus today. Hello.
You gonna go?
Mandatory union break. We lock eyes, staring deeply into each
He looks like the conductor from Polar Express. That's what he looks like. It looks like the conductor from Polar Express.
eyes, staring deeply into each other's souls. Oh, nothing to see here. Oh.
Yeah, kinda. No, not kinda. A
whisper.
lot. Like, just like a low poly version.
Timed so perfectly. It would seem that, despite our intimate relationship, the bus driver refused to give us a ride. So I reloaded the game, and I could get that seat. No bus. He was gone.
He was gone.
It's 8 p.m., apparently. And it comes at 9. Seeing as the
Driver's
bus
on a
had
smoke
disappeared,
break.
I decided to try call my cousin using this mod, but in the meantime, whilst waiting for him, I hear the bus, reappeared. So I gave it another try.
And I looked at him.
Please gotta move on.
And he looked
It
at
leaves
me.
at 9 SMH. Was it
And
actually?
I looked at him.
After coming to the painful realization that the bus would continue its route in 3 hours, I started to lose hope, thinking that I'd have to walk all the way back, which would take ages. But, luckily, like an angel from the heavens. Wait, there's Penna.
A granny.
I'm taking Penna. Penna. Cousin Penna. Let's go bowling. Once Penna came to my rescue, a devilish thought entered my mind.
Take
if you give
Penner's
Penna
card.
the finger, he reasonably gets kind of angry, a little bit, and starts to drive incredibly recklessly, but also faster. Now, by itself, this is a bit of an issue because you'll give him the finger and then he'll drive straight into a tree, but you can calm him down by waving your hand like this. I think you can see where this is going. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Actually, no, chill out, chill.
Yes.
Now speed up. Chill, bro, chill. I'm giving him a lot of mixed messages right now. He doesn't know how to interpret this. Eventually, we got off Mr. Penna's wild ride, finding ourselves at Fleetari's, where we got ourselves our bike and made haste to Satsuma. Okay, let's go back to the scene of the crime, like a good week later. Oh.
Wait,
She's been
what?
lying there for like a whole week. Man. That's right. This poor lady had been lying there for a whole week.
Yeah, the tow truck driver came and took the car, but saw the person and was like, nah, too much work, too much paperwork. Here, how about you just sit right here and I'll be back never, okay? Goodbye! Have fun.
Now, if you remember earlier when we crashed, what the fuck? She was still alive and in the car. When this happens, she won't despawn until you move her. That means she got into a fatal car accident. And was then left on the side of the road for a whole week. I feel like fitting everything in this car, including the girl, is going to be difficult. Okay. I'm just going to drag her
like
over.
this somewhere.
Come on, girl. Road burn. Her forehead's just fucking scraped along the pavement. Come on. You'll be right. You'll be right. This is so cursed. Come on.
For some reason, I was thinking Finland drives on the left side of the road, but they don't. They don't. Only very select few countries actually drive on the left side of the road. Japan, Australia,
Please.
UK,
Please,
are three.
just get in the vehicle. Mark proceeds to kidnap a woman. Hey, she wanted my help. Is she dead?
Most countries drive on the right side because it makes sense. You're driving on the right side.
Terrible.
Hey!
Hurry up. Turning right. The leg is stuck in the door. No, I can't look at that. Yeah. Get your leg back in the fucking door. Okay, I'm just driving my car. Nothing to see here.
It's
I'm
perfectly
staring
fine.
Straight ahead.
Perfectly fine.
Probably wear a
Nothing. Ugh.
If she were to wake up right now and just see this dude driving her around wearing a fucking helmet and she's like stuffed into the fucking foot compartment.
Turning right.
Just get in the vehicle. Get in the vehicle.
Excuse me.
It's all good. Hat the fire extinguisher for good luck. Hat the fire extinguisher for good luck.
Fucking fire extinguisher. Oh my god, a moose! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Go give him a hug. They're very friendly. Mooses are like the friendliest animal to exist. Right? For the record, do not try approaching a moose. They're one of the most... They are extremely... PSA, mooses are extremely aggressive. Do not get close to them. They don't like people.
I have never seen a moose on the dirt track before in this game. It just fucking sprinted. Someone in the chat.
Accelerating.
W-Riz. W-Riz. Oh my god. Martin Rizzo pants.
Martin Rizzo pants.
That will cause...
Someone in chat. Yatsuma. After successfully saving our fine mistress from the road, we returned home. What do I do with her now?
With the dead
Do I
body.
just, like, pull her out of the car? Or do I just leave her in here? Okay. I think I'm just gonna leave her there. for the
That
time
one's
being.
evil.
Actually. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that's horrendous.
This is very bad, very bad.
Someone said dream off the Twitch god.
Yeah, mooses will tear you apart if you piss them off. Definitely. Don't. Mooses are not your friend.
Alright. You've been saved. You have wonderful night. I'm gonna watch TV now.
Piss on it. Piss on it.
Yeah. A nice, relaxing day. I should probably just not leave her out in the cold.
It's fine. It's Finland. It's really warm all year long, right? Actually, don't know.
There you go. You'll be okay. Finally, she was safe and put to rest on the bed, which meant that I could finally sleep.
We all
Upon
thought of
waking up,
pissing on the
I
TV
found
at
her
the
still
same
on the
time.
She's still there. Okay, well, this is officially not my problem anymore. Okay, dear. Why is there a giant piss stain in the middle of the floor? Was this you? Did you do this? Well,
I prefer cows, especially VTuber cows. Oh, you flirt.
anyway, I'm gonna keep driving. Before I could drive, Chad
I'm just
was
gonna keep
very
this dead
adamant
body
that
in
I
my
put her on
house.
bed. You have to put her on the parents' bed? Oh, wait, really? Oh my god, put her in bed. I didn't know that. I thought I could just leave her on the couch. There couldn't possibly be a more humane way to move NPCs in this game, could there? After putting her to rest, I decided to get back to driving.
Of
Where's
course,
my
with the
helmet?
beer first.
There it is. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Turning right. What the fuck? Right. Oops. Don't worry about that. Back in the house. Is she still in bed?
What
Oh, no, she's
happened?
gone. She was gone. Well, nothing more to do, I guess. So I continued driving.
You were fucking abducted by aliens? Is that what has happened?
Chat, however, told me that she had left a note. Note? Note? Go back, there's a note. But despite scrounging through the entire building, there was no note to speak of.
There's a note right there by the phone.
Game broke, she was raptured. Well, not my problem anymore. No note. Okay, well, she was raptured, clearly.
Well, I saw
That's
something
right.
by the
Chat and I
phone.
decided that what had actually happened to me was not a glitch, but it was in fact the rapture. Removing our acquaintance from this mortal realm, ascending into the heavens. Once that was done, not much else happened. I went to go fix my tires, and then ended the stream, and ended the video. Hello again. Welcome back to the live channel. You guys seem to really like the more casual
Oh,
buy some
wait,
car video.
hold on. This is the next video. We're done watching that. Yay! I fucking love this guy. I love this. He's so much fun. I love watching his videos. Oh, man. Oh. I still see no Furrymon. I'm too scared to watch the Furrymon video, you know, especially because that got demonetized. I can't watch that. Do it? No, I can't. You're telling me to, but I'm not watching it. It's not bad. It got demonetized already. It's a music video too. I don't know. I'm a little, like, I'm not sure. You say it's not bad, but I'm a little unsure. Got a little. We only had a little bit time left.
Donald.
Hold on. Not time yet. Let's see.
Let's see. For the final video, let me just double check this one. The meme review. A little funny collection of memes that once you see it, you can't unsee it. So, let's watch.
Donald.
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 Can't unsee this.
Oh, yeah, but if you turn Donald Duck upside down, you would get the other Donald. Wait, I don't get. Oh, I see. Yeah.
You got the wig, you got the eyes, and then it's like a bird form of Donald.
Actual size of an anime eyeball.
Accurate.
Actual size of an anime eyeball.
There's nothing. That's how big my eyeballs are, right? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? They're also supposed to be connected to the brain, right? Right?
What if Diglett's nose is actually just a mouth with one tooth? Bro's gotta get. Took me a second, but
I can see it.
Braces, because that is not straight. I thought this was a normal picture at first. Doritos. No.
No, ew, gross.
Ocho
No,
titty.
no.
Hey,
No. Oh, no. Oh, so no.
Is that butter? No, it's Stonehenge. I can't believe it's not butter.
Come on, that's so dumb. No. Why am I laughing at that? That's
Oh, the ants are gonna have a field day with that. Casper the Ghost is a cautionary tale about how Richie Rich's parents killed him for the insurance money. Nostril. And I wish I...
gotta see this. Hold on, let me see this. Hold on. Oh.
And I wish I... Nostril.
Let me see the whole thing. I can't unsee it. It's two completely different images.
And I wish I didn't have eyes too. Hey guys, I shaved your mustache. Looks so much better.
That was her mouth, and that's just her chin.
Post Malone's mustache looks like two capybaras kissing. Like two capybaras kissing.
I can see it a little bit, but this one not so much. This one, no.
This is an X-ray of the hammerhead shark.
Interesting. disgusting. Is this actually, or is this just like... I'm actually kind of interested.
This is Sid the Sloth. What do you mean? That's a photo of me. This is Sid the Sloth. What do you mean? That's a photo of me. Truck? Truck without the load. Husky. Husky.
Poor Husky! The poor Husky!
Relieved plus vomiting. All I see is the emoji giving to Shrek.
Oh no, no, no. No! I can't see that! No,
All I see is the emoji giving to Shrek.
Oh no!
No! Our ducks are actually just wearing dog masks. Fred from Scooby-Doo is wearing a jumpsuit under his sweater. I can't unsee this.
Eh.
Same color? Oh, that style is so bad!
Eh.
Because the actual mouth would not make sense, obviously. I know cartoons don't need lots of logic, but it now bugs me that his pipe isn't in his mouth where it very much should be.
Never thought of it this way. Why? You know how some people, you know what this makes me think of? You know how some people would actually like put those like giant like holes in their side of their mouth for some odd freaking reason? It kind of reminds me of that. Maybe Popeye was one of those people, or maybe, you know.
Bro smoked too much. Dog nose looking like angry aliens. Hey, wait a minute, I've seen that before!
Huh. A little, but not much. Nope.
Saw this online yesterday, and it's true. Once you see the Roland Rat in Ford's steering wheel, you can't unsee it.
Roland Rat? I don't know who this character is. Who is this character? But I do see it. I definitely do see that. But who the fuck is this? Is this guy from like Sesame Street or for some other show like UK or Australia? Roland the Rat. It's Roland the Rat. But yeah, who the fuck is Roland the Rat? The fucking Muppet?
Shaved Keanu Reeves looking like he's about to take 50 points from Gryffindor.
You know what? Keanu Reeves could definitely play. He has the look of Severus Snape now. He should have. That's what I was just thinking that. That's what the HBO Snape should be. That's the HBO Snape we need.
A woman petting a duck who's laying an egg. Wait, what? I know it's supposed to be someone changing a baby, but now that I've seen the duck, I can't see anything else.
I don't see a duck. Oh, now I see a duck. Eh.
Venice, Italy. Patrick Star. What kind of place is this? Are these legs shiny and oily, or are they legs with white paint on them?
Roland the Rat is a cartoon from a different country, I think. Yeah, but what country? That's what I'm curious about.
Are they legs with white paint on them?
It looks like oil. Oh, I see what you mean.
Oily, or are they legs with white paint on them?
I see what you mean. Okay. I mean, these parts is paint. Got you.
Summer is just Jerry with a ponytail.
Rule in the Rats is UK from 1983.
That just sounds like Jerry with extra steps. Children looking like their parents? Unheard of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why does the muscle emoji have a sloth head instead of a fist? What is life?
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Unsee.
What do you mean?
This is what Minecraft 2 should be like.
What do you mean?
Someone pointed out that Wolverine is just two Batmans kissing, and now I can't stop thinking about it. So, how old are you? Somewhere
23.
between 2 and Ed Sheeran. USB Stickman goes bowling. Have you
little
ever
bit.
stopped to think about the mouse that's trapped in your mouse? Me, Unsee Juice. My little niece asked me, why is his body so little? Now I can never unsee it. Look at him, he's like a little stick guy.
Yeah, no, I've seen this video float around a little bit. I've seen this photo float around.
He's like a little stick guy.
It's a little stick man.
I can't unsee Captain Tiny
You're right, Purple. I do not like it, Ed Sheeran.
Arm and his baby sidekick Mega Hand. I was today years old when I realized the Vans logo is the square root of the answer.
What?
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. The two hairless spaces between his chin and his lower lip look like Spider-Man eyes. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. Dude, I want a spider beard. The car with a gross face. Upside down, great white sharks. I am so uncomfortable. His cheekbones look like big alien eyes. Ugh.
They look like a comedy drama mask. That's kind of what it looked like.
When you looking like a full snack. My brother got a thumb from each parent. What if Edvard Munch was really trying to paint a dog with long ears, but he wasn't a good painter and people got all excited about his painting, so he kind of just went along with it.
Can you say that again? What?
He wasn't a good painter and people got all excited about his painting, so he kind of just went along with it.
Oh! It does look like a dog.
Well, now I can't unsee that. No, seriously, like, it has to be
It's a dog with legs!
Lightning McQueen has one eyeball and 2 pupils. Oh, don't even get me started on Sonic the Hedgehog.
What do you mean?
My wife asked me why the dogs in Secret Life of Pets
I get
have
it.
avocados for noses, and now I can't unsee it. Honestly, I feel like real dogs do too.
Wait.
A family friend took this picture while on vacation, and I can't unsee Baby Yoda. In case you thought they were not frightening enough before, oh, they look like my feet when they've been on water too long.
Get it off the screen!
Is
Get it
this
off the
just a person
screen!
throwing out their trash or a person giving up on juggling?
Giving up on juggling. Don't put trash in there. Put it all over the floor.
Orchids look like the most colorful bird.
Oh.
Donkey Kong's mouth is a giant pistachio. You can't unsee it. Honestly,
Meh. Another
his whole face
meh.
is just so goofy. Wait, isn't that the same scene? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they reused animation to save money or something. I don't.
Yeah, no, it's actually very common for in cartoons to repurpose scenes just to save costs.
I don't know, I don't blame them though. If you see someone drowning...
LOL.
It's a stickman drowning! LOL. This fool said my eyebrows look like a stripper doing the splits in some boots, and now I can't unsee it. Take this, the purple nurple! This post
Why?
officer.
Why?
I mean, he's literally purple.
Why? 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 Is this necessary? Why do people...
Is everybody just gonna ignore the fact that the cat salutes with its back leg?
Stop
you
saluting.
merely adopted the I was born in it, molded by it. Someone said this faucet looks like a squirrel from the Ice Age, and I now think it.
What the fuck? It's not can't unsee. This is just like, what the fuck is it?
Faucet looks like a squirrel from the Ice Age, and I now can't unsee it. How to confuse a vegan. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Tried to do a face swap with my infant daughter. Yep, I'm gonna...
Oh no!
Nightmares.
Looks like a Doctor Who monster.
Oh no!
This onion won't make me cry. The quality of this format is so low that our mouths look like thick mustaches. What can I say except delete this, please, right now? Oh my god, please. Is it just me, or do the trees from Pokemon look like angry men flexing? Like angry men flexing.
Yeah, it kinda does. Yeah.
Kevin from The Office looks exactly like a seal. Okay, man, now you're just being rude. Drunk octopus wants to fight.
Okay, yes, no, I see this all the time. I see this all the time. All I see is an octopus, and it's because it's supposed to look like an octopus.
The letter G looks like a spinning arrow. The letter G.
I can't unsee it. Can't unsee it. Fuck you for pointing that out.
G looks like a spinning arrow. Cartoon characters without hair aren't that terrifying. And cartoon characters without hair. It's a bull, Anakin! From my point of view, it's a robot fighting a crab.
Can you flip it? Are you gonna flip it? A robot fighting a crab. I'm trying to look it up upside down. Oh shit! I see it. Oh shit! It does! It definitely does! If you look at it upside down, it definitely does look like a robot.
A crab. That moment when you finally realize that she's not sitting on a sofa.
No comment.
Imagine a
No
duck, but with
comment.
human lips. I want this
Why?
picture off this website.
Why?
That bear is hidden in the Toblerone logo. Batpug. This dog's forehead has the Batman symbol on it.
Yes.
Oh man, we finally know his real identity.
I have noticed this in some pugs
In
before.
Super Mario Bros. For the NES, the clouds have the same graphics as the bushes, just a different color.
This is okay.
Just a different color.
You're right. Because this again, one of these it's just to save memory. It's just to save memory.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. HDMI 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, I can play a Switch on this thing. My girl wants to be Flash for Halloween.
So rude.
Why the
That's so
frick? I thought
rude.
this was her neck. Wait, are you telling me it's not?
Is it not? That's the neck. That's the hair. Undead Puck, look at the stream. How you doing? Is her back?
What?
What?
Her neck. Wait.
You mean that's her back?
All I see is neck and hair. What do you?
It's just neck and the hair. What do you mean it's not?
It's back. Wait. Oh, this is her back? That's her hair.
Are you telling me it's not?
Oh, I think I see it.
Right?
Right?
What am I supposed to be looking at? I don't know.
Batman's mask and his car on the dollar bill? And the Triforce, too.
Oh, shit. Or it's the Triforce, too. Oh, wait, he just said that.
You know, Amazon sells everything from A to Z. I use this one in class, and I always get a few "oh" when I show it. Huh, the more you know.
Yeah.
I was watching Sesame Street with my 1-year-old when I noticed this. Now I can't.
Huh.
Can't unsee it. I wish I could unsee this whole video, but
Ew. Definitely ew for some of those. Got a small one for you. The C and carry floor olive logo. What? See the C letter? See a nose.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is.
Oh well. That was something. That was something. But of course, all good things have to come to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. This was it. This was a fun stream. I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me for tonight. We are out of time, unfortunately. However, I want to give you a quick, or I would just want to thank you guys all so much for your support. It's been a fun few weeks with you guys, and I'm so glad that you guys decide to take time out of your day to watch me. It means the world to me. But yeah, in the future, look forward. We might be doing, a yes-a-thon, the best way to put it. When we hit either 1,000 followers on Twitch or 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And then if you have any ideas for that, let me know in my Discord. There's a link in the About section on Twitch. But with that being said, I'm so glad you guys decided to join me for tonight. I hope you guys had fun. I certainly had fun. But now, if you guys want to participate in the raid and you're over on YouTube, you can head over right now. There's a link in the description that'll bring you over to my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/20lpmoo, and you can participate in this raid. And how about we find someone to raid? See if anyone I'm following. Cass Jepson, Iron Mouse. B-Tap. B-Tap's playing Borderlands 2. Let's show B-Tap some love. Show him some love and support. He's a good friend of mine. Next stream will be on Friday. No, I don't have a game just yet, but keep them tuned. And we'll see you guys on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will see you guys all in the next stream. I'll see you guys later.